Okay, so last time, all of you kind of went down into the route to investigate Vasher's home. When you got there, you found that everything was laden with blood, and it was all cut up and destroyed. Um, I think it was Leo and Serin spoke with the guards and got the knights and got them to kind of walk away as everyone else started investigating stuff inside the house. Ragnar found a journal underneath the bed. I think it was Zala who found the pig face inside of the wardrobe. And it was also Zala who detonated the electric amulet. Correct? Yeah.
Yep.
A little bit later, I think it was Raylan that noticed someone was outside the window. A pair of people. I think it was like a blonde dude and a stubbly bearded guy with brown hair. Jessica ran out and tackled the stubbly beard dude, while Tethrin used magic missile on the blonde dude. The blonde dude blew himself up after giving up the name Dunbin. It is Dunbin, correct? I'm not messing that up.
I thought it was Gunbin with a D.
I thought it was Gunbin. Gunbin, thank you.
Yeah.
That's on me. Let me change that real quick.
Also, I got my camera to work, Noah, so.
So the dude gave up the name Gunbin right before he blew himself up. After which, you guys managed to chase down and capture the brown-haired, stubbly beard dude, only to have the entire house kind of burned down behind you. As everyone escaped, the teams split up and went their separate ways to kind of protect Vasher from the knights and their suspicions. After kind of a little bit of a lull where you guys spent some time just doing your own thing, purchasing some things at the Marmalade Inn, all of you finally reunited, only to split up again. After a brief conversation, Raylan noticed that Pestle? Yep. Yeah. Noticed that Pestle was kind of wandering in the hallway outside, but when you kind of asked around, he wasn't there. So half the group went to kind of speak with the Diamond Crown Guild. The other, Ragnar and Vasher stayed at the inn. Vasher just making sure that people saw him and he had an alibi, while Ragnar did some maintenance on his arm, mask, weapon, all that stuff. He also managed to read some of the journal that he found at the house. The rest of you kind of went to the Diamond Crown Guild. A few of you spoke with Andean, who was in there, and kind of updated him on the situation, while Tethrin and Jessica, you guys went to the route in search for Pestle. While speaking with Andean, the rest of you kind of realized that you left Vasher alone in a city that maybe wants to kill him. So you quickly started rushing back, especially after learning that Gunbin the Executioner is a pretty wanted person and possibly behind some of the things that are happening. Jessica and Tethrin find in the Upper Fade homes Pestle, who has been interrogating a man that slaughtered a bunch of Dragonborn. After Tethrin uses them a kind of mind meld to speak and figure out some things about this dude, you also kind of give up the name Gunbin, and Pestle remembers that Gunbin the Executioner usually goes after people in the face of someone they know. Cut to Vasher and Ragnar back at the Marmalade Inn. Vasher sees Andean walk in and starts talking about different things. After some convincing, Vasher decides to go with Gunbin to the North Load Yard in order to see if they can find this Gunbin the Executioner, who may have his family kind of captured or something. Ragnar goes with them. They go to a warehouse district. After Ragnar breaks into a certain warehouse that is labeled low rate goods, he finds a vial of some kind of liquid, I suppose, that says light bug on the exterior. While they're waiting, Vasher wants to kind of pursue after Ragnar, but Andean is being weird and kind of holds him back. Only for Vasher to turn around and discover that Andean has transformed into a Goliath, who is now trying to choke him to death. Vasher lets out an eldritch blast that shatters the window, kind of acknowledging to Ragnar that something's going on. And Ragnar starts to move in the direction. Everyone else figures out the same thing. And with a helpful note from Vasher, they race towards the north load yard and see if they can possibly assist Vasher before anything bad happens. And we left off as Gunbin is currently hoisting Vasher off the ground, choking him to death. Vasher, because you're using your strength and trying to, hold his hands at bay, you release your blade and it clatters to the ground. So keep that in mind.
Yep.
Ragnar, you are inside of the warehouse at the moment. You see the Eldritch Blast kind of hit the window. The first time you've ever seen anything like this. And you start moving towards the window to try and climb back up. It is quite a ways up, mainly because you climbed on a bunch of boxes before to get up there. Mm-hmm. So I need you to go ahead and roll an athletics check to see if you can climb up and look out the window and see what's going on.
6 for athletics.
With a 6, you start climbing on a few shelves and stuff. And the shelves start to teeter slightly. A few of the boxes that are on there start to topple off and crash to the ground. From a far side of the warehouse, you hear barking.
Ignoring and still trying to climb.
Okay, one more athletics check. You hop down. The thing's still kind of tossing back and forth. Boxes are just falling to the ground. They're crashing, and some of this liquid is just pooling down on the floor of this space. You see that it kind of glows with this magical orange light that kind of crackles. You kind of stabilize the shelf and start climbing it again. You get to the top, but the entire thing is wavering and wobbling to the point that it's no longer balanced, and you start falling backwards. I need you to roll a dexterity save.
Oh my god.
Wow. With a natural 1. You fall. The entire shelf falls down, and all these boxes start raining down onto the ground. The shelving falls on your legs as you smash to the floor. You don't take any fall damage, but you are pinned underneath the shelves. The shelves also have a kind of domino effect as they push other shelves downwards. All these boxes are just falling off these high shelves. Think of it like a Costco, where all the shelves are just kind of pushing up against each other, and everything's just falling to the ground. The barking is getting closer and louder as people on the far side, I'd say somewhere, if you zoom out on the map, somewhere over here, you hear people.
Okay, first I want to try and get myself unpinned.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength check to push on the...
3 in a row, baby. Here we go. Oh!
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right, redemption.
You see a piece of shelving has broken, kind of like a stick, and you push it, shove that stick underneath, and you use it as leverage to push the shelving upwards, and you slide yourself out before everything clatters. You hear pattering of dog paws on the ground as they're moving in your direction, barking all the ways.
Quickly want to look for is there a back door?
From where you're at right now, go ahead and roll a perception check.
20.
With a 20, you would see. Here, let me go ahead and draw these for you. There is a large door here, mainly for cargo. There's a small side door here. And a side door here. There's a side door here as well. And let me draw everything else too. All of the space is now incredibly rough terrain because everything's dropped on everything.
Fair.
So all of that is rough terrain.
And there's no way out the window anymore, right? Because everything's collapsed.
No, you can still technically climb the wall to get up to the window. There's like support beams and stuff that you can like sidle onto. It's just a tougher roll now. It is doable, or you can take half movement to move through the debris. Keep in mind there are attack dogs currently rushing to your position.
I guess it makes more sense to climb then. I'll try and climb again, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll one more athletics check.
Yeah, went so well the first time.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Ragnar the Athletic.
Bro.
Is there a
How is that
virtual?
possible?
Yeah, is there a virtual dice jail?
Every athletics roll was
I
like
pull out
You
my
need
gun
it.
and I shoot myself.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god. That's
3
insane.
natural ones at the top of the session. That's rough.
all for athletic checks.
And a nat 20.
And a nat 20.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
Okay.
Wow.
Ragnar, you make it about halfway up to the windows before a panel just snaps and you lose all grip and everything, and you just tumble back down onto the rough terrain. So you're now sitting here.
Damn.
At the same time, the barking is getting incredibly loud. It sounds like about 4 dogs are moving in your direction. 15, 20, 25, 30,
no.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 20, 30. They get about there. You look back and you see 2 dogs currently rushing towards you, and they each have 2 heads.
Huh. That's not good.
And you hear shouting from the corner of the warehouse. Roll a perception check real quick.
9.
With a 9, you can't really tell how many people are shouting, but it's quite a few. From what you can tell, it's fairly, now that like everything's just knocked over, the acoustics have gotten a lot better. So, with that, we're going to cut back to, we're going to cut to everyone else. You're about 250 feet away from Vasher, who's currently being choked to death. Let's see. All of you are kind of running in that direction. Are there any other actions other than running you'd like to take?
We can tell it's Vasher.
He's the only white and black dragonborn that you know.
All right, and who's the other guy?
He looks like a massive man from your perspective.
Does it look like he's choking Vasher?
Yes, it very much does.
Okay. Yeah. Just sprint.
Okay. So to get to where you are right now, that is going to be
Dash action, right?
50 feet. So you can each move 2 more squares.
Oh, Pog. Yeet.
What was that, Raylan? I can barely hear you.
Sorry, my mic.
You're really quiet.
If I take 2 dash actions, is that still the same amount of?
Bro, he's gonna take his cutting action to dash.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
Fix your mic, by the way.
Yeah, Raylan, can you like increase the
I'm trying to.
Thing on your mic? Because I can't hear you. So yeah, you guys can each move 2 more squares, except for Raylan, who can move a full movement's worth because of the additional dash. Okay. Then cut to
Me?
Vasher.
Yeah, okay.
Your sword clatters to the ground as this massive Goliath is currently holding you suspended in the air, his hands gripped around your throat. What would you like to do?
Well, I guess I'll try one thing. I'm gonna try and pry his hands enough for me to get a breath in.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a contested strength check.
Also, someone just dropped out of the stream? Question mark.
Yeah, I just restarted.
Fucking please.
Wow.
You're
Okay. As you kind of put your hands down and start trying to pull at his hands that are currently like wrapped around your throat, you're not quite strong enough to pull away. You do feel some give, but not enough to intake some additional air.
Bonus actions.
There's no point in struggling. Just allow me to do this. It won't take too long.
Then I'll just Hexblades curse him.
Okay. Anything in particular that happens for that? Is it just...
Nope. I just get to choose him if I can see him, and for a minute he is cursed.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. For his turn, you see around him is like, stop struggling. As these strange spectral green dots start emanating from his entire body. They begin to swirl and amass around him. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What the fuck?
Oh, no, sorry. Charisma saving throw. I read that
Oh,
wrong.
Well, alright. Can I just keep the roll? It's a plus 6 instead, so it's a 20.
Oh, nice. Okay. You feel something beginning to invade your system, but you're shrugging it off as you're not allowing something else to, like, mess with you. Alright. Fine. Iduras an illa. Ethgamaya Tharofolan. He begins to mutter this strange incantation underneath his breath as the darkness that is currently engulfing the entire space, because you're kind of in an overhang area. I told you before, it's really spooky and pretty. Like, clearly it's a very bad place to be.
I just thought this was a warehouse in the middle of the day.
It is, but it's like kind of cloaked in shadow. It's like the spookiest part of the warehouse district.
Sure.
So, as he's muttering this strange energy, you feel a wave of something starting to wash over your mind. I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
So I have to make both a charisma and an int save?
Yep.
Oh boy. Guys,
I hate to see it happen.
Oh no. Oh, alright, that's not too bad.
That's not bad. Oh, okay. Let me draw this real quick. And I need to make sure you guys can see his auras. There we go. There's a strange psionic wave that's washing over you. And you see as right in front of you, there seems to be like a spectral energy, almost like a spike of power. And as it zooms to you, you dodge out of the way physically, and the spike continues to fly on, and you hear crashing behind you. Stop struggling, I said.
Let me live, bitch.
What is your Constitution modifier?
My con is a +3.
Oh, +3. Okay. So you have 6 minutes of oxygen.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Wow, that's like
So long to choke.
Honestly,
hold on,
I'm gonna say it's probably
Hold on.
too long.
Hold on. You have
Okay.
6 minutes of oxygen, right? But every turn that you are still being choked, I need you to go ahead and roll a Constitution check. Not a save, a check.
Sure.
Would you rather have 6 seconds?
So do I need to do one now or?
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay.
At the end of his turn, you roll a check.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
Let me hit him, please.
With a 20, as he's kind of choking you, and you're trying to attempt actions, you only lose 30 seconds of oxygen.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, it depletes much faster because someone's attempting to kill you. It's not like you're holding your breath underwater. All right, Ragnar.
As I lay on the ground after my third failed attempt of climbing this wall,
Yikes.
I'll just say to myself, if Tethrin fucking saw this in one of his stupid ass visions, I'm going to kill him if he didn't tell me. And then I will get a running start up the wall this time.
Okay, it's already half your movement to get a running start. It's going to be 10 feet plus, 10 feet, and your half movement to climb. So,
I will do what I must.
Okay. So just go ahead and roll an athletics for me, because you're jumping over a bunch of stuff right now.
18.
Yeah.
18, nice. As you kind of wind up, you find like a good sturdy piece of fallen shelving. The entire area around you right now is crackling with energy, as a bunch of those vials were smashed on the ground. In the distance, you still hear people like yelling and shouting, but you don't see anyone yet. As you run up towards the wall, you make it a good 10 feet to climb up. You have maybe 5 feet left before you get to the windowsill.
Okay.
But you also only have 5 feet of movement left.
Can I just use my action to move? To like.
Sure, and I'll go ahead and give you that 18 as your check. As you climb, you finally make it to the top of the window. You look out and you see Vasher is currently being suspended in the air by a massive Goliath.
Okay. I want to climb through the window and onto the boxes on the other side.
Okay. You get here, and that's all your movement.
Okay. And then can I want to pull up my gun and aim it at him and just be like, I suggest you put the Dragonborn down, sir. And then that's all I'll do.
Okay. As you kind of climb out of the window, you pull out your gun, you aim it in his direction, and you kind of shout this in his direction. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
If I get another natural one, I'm just gonna cry.
That'd be terrible.
12.
Okay. As you shout this in his direction, his eyes kind of dart to you, and you see a slight frown on his face. But he continues to choke Vasher.
Alrighty.
You hear him say, "I'll deal with you in a moment." Everyone else. I need everyone else to roll initiative, please. I just need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here.
That's Pog.
Yeah.
That's Pog.
Let's go.
Ayo!
Big ups.
What do you use as your tiebreaker again?
They're using Dex as a score.
Dex. Yeah, Dex.
Be back.
Yeah.
Nice.
These are all spread out.
Dang, 26. Holy.
It's a nat 20.
I know, you have a +6. That's incredible.
Is on the other side.
Vasher's on the other side.
Vasher's on the other side.
Can someone roll for Zala, please?
Zala's on the other side.
Home. Vasher's going home.
You got it.
Is everyone on the initiative order?
I perceive so.
Let me pull up Zala's stuff.
Yeah.
Is Zala
Sure.
15 or a plus anything?
Plus 2. 17.
17.
Ish.
Good initiative rolls.
Yeah, pretty good.
Frick.
Leo, what's your dexterity?
13.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Oh, actually, I'm not rolling over here. I'm rolling over here.
Dave already used his sorcerer points?
No, they got taken away.
Okay.
Right?
That
Was that the day before? That was the day
That's the day
Right,
before,
right?
because he smacked himself.
Dave uses his sorcerer points to cast Disguise Self.
Oh, right. We discovered this, yes.
Wait, that's terrible.
We don't know
Holy-
that in game, though.
No, we don't know that in game. We asked him because we were curious.
Imagine Dave's not actually even playing a girl.
Jesus.
God.
Bitch.
That'll work in my favor, actually. Okay. Initiative's been rolled.
Mhm.
First up is Raylan.
I'm doing the only thing I can do. Triple dash.
All right, go ahead and
Why not
move.
for double dash? So, yep.
At 90 feet.
No,
Yes.
that was like 10 feet.
Wait, is
Oh,
this?
his movement. Yeah.
I
Your
thought
movement.
these were 50 apiece. Or wait.
What?
No, once you get
they are
past that
regular.
entryway.
That was just
Oh.
because we were
Like
further out
90
than what the
feet.
map
Or if
was.
you already
Well,
Yeah,
moved
you
it.
guys are on the map now, so where you
Okay.
are positioned, that's where you're.
Okay. I had used 30. No, I don't know how much. I'm just going to think.
moved like 10
You,
feet, right?
you count
Right.
more than I do. I moved 15, I think.
Oh,
So-
well, then you can move one back if you.
Yeah.
If it matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you move there. You are you are 90 feet
90
away.
feet. I can do
Nice.
because I used both.
Okay. That's your turn. Tethrin, what are you doing?
First, I'm gonna. I'm going to move 30 more feet.
Real
5,
far,
10,
that's the
15. And that's my turn.
Okay. Yeska, what are you doing?
Vasher, we're coming! Yeet. That's my turn.
Okay. Ragnar, it's your turn.
No, wait. His is wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Leo
it?
should-
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
It's yeah.
Reorder him.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Probably just double dashing. Yeah. I'll go. Oh, wait. There. Okay. I'll just use my action to dash there.
Okay. Quick thing. I need everyone to tell me their passives except for Ragnar. I know his.
Passive what?
Perception.
12.
11.
13.
13.
13. Where you don't see
13.
anything.
I don't see anything.
I'm like, go ahead, black.
Who were the Leo was also 13.
Yes.
Yeah, me, Leo, and Ted.
Yeska, what's your passive?
11.
And then what's Zala's passive?
Ollie's 13.
Hey.
Okay.
13s.
So everyone's basically they're almost 13, and then Ragnar's dealing with a 21 passive.
Yeah, what a freak.
Yes.
Nice.
Certified freak.
Okay.
From the top, I dropped. That's a nat 1.
That's a that one.
Roll something real quick. Okay. Okay. So Leo, it's your turn. What are you doing? Or did you already move?
You are.
He moved.
Okay. Then
Yes, I moved. Sorry.
It is Zala's turn. Who's moving for Zala?
I can.
And I can.
You got it?
You,
Okay, I'll do
whoever, I don't care.
He can roll for his all.
I'll do it.
I can RP Zala. Leo, maybe we
Oh.
should let the lizard die.
That's pretty
I'll
good.
never touch that lizard.
So we have a
Pretty good.
murderer, a convict, and a goblin. Ugh.
She'll just move.
I
She'll
love
just
that we're
move to
recording this
here.
now.
I think
Yeah.
David would agree.
We'll go to here.
Let me give you control.
Oh,
real quick.
I'm not running to help the lizard.
I'm going to
Walk.
walk briskly.
Oh, that's true.
She might.
Why are we
Zala
saving
runs
this?
like an old person speed walking in the parks mall.
Leo, perhaps we should be going.
Okay, so you should be able to move the Zala token now.
Okay. I'll just. Not quite.
No?
Nope.
Okay, hold up.
Nice.
How about this?
Yeah.
Oops, it renamed it. Hold
It
on.
did. It's fine.
Hey, Leo. You have a duplicate?
There we
Yep, that worked.
Okay,
That's
so
60 feet.
Zala moves there. Now it's Ragnar's turn.
I'm gonna shoot him in the knee. Yikes! That's a 12.
That misses. As you kind of aim in his direction and you fire, the shot, he kind of moves his leg out of the way and it just kind of clashes on the ground. You hear a as it kind of zooms past somewhere.
He dodged your bullet. Get fucked.
Yikes! In my head, he's powerful, but that
It was a
won't
warning shot. It was a warning shot.
stop. Yeah, that's all I got really.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna move down here though.
Okay, you hop down to ground level and you notice that he's a bit taller than Vasher is.
Yikes!
He's actually no, he's a little bit taller than where Leo is at.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, this man
yeah.
is huge.
Row.
Yeah, that's my turn. So
Okay. Gunbin is still kind of holding on to Vasher's throat, but his eyes are kind of looking at you, Ragnar. Let's see, what can I do? I made this guy pretty fun.
Pretty fun, he says. He's gonna grow 3 arms and choke all of us at once.
He has the third arm sash.
he
That's
put
his,
the
that's his
2-pound
you die.
tunic on the Vasher, dude.
Just grab
Right.
it, Vasher, and challenge him to a Shaolin showdown.
Oh shit. He's got the fist of Tebigong.
Aw, shit.
Golden tiger
The
claw.
trapdoor arm.
Ragnar?
Yes.
He kind of spins Vasher in your direction, still holding him in the air,
Oh god. It's like a ragdoll.
just ragdolling him in the air, and you see both of his middle fingers are kind of pointed at you, and 2 streaks of light just shoot from the middle fingers at your direction, and you does a 15 hit.
15. Yes, it just hits.
Okay.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, and that's definitely gonna hit. Okay. Ooh.
That
All right.
is disappointing.
You see as these strange red lights just dash in your direction and hit you in the chest. It burns as like some kind of weird energy is just pulsing from where they hit. You take 11 points of damage.
Ugh.
And then as a bonus action, yeah, he's gonna squeeze on Vasher's throat.
Fingers
Vasher,
flip me off.
I need you to roll a, what is it? Yeah, a strength saving throw. See if you can like hold your, like pull apart his hands.
18.
Nice. As he attempts to crush onto your windpipe, your hands manage to pull away just enough to not deal any significant damage. You're still being choked up.
Okay.
Things are starting to become a little complicated, but I should be able to kill you just in time. Next up, is Vasher.
That was his turn. That was his action.
So I roll. Do I do a con save at the end of each of his turns, right?
Yeah, at
Or
the
a
end of
con
it.
check.
Yeah, at the end of his turn.
Okay, so that's the con check is a 7.
Okay. With a 7, you've lost a minute and a half of time. So you're down to 4 minutes of oxygen.
I'm running out of time. Well,
Why
I'll
do
quit
you
trying to
choke
pry
like you're
off
running
his
out of
hand with my
time?
right hand. I'll grab the javelins on my back and I'll try and stab him with it.
You have
Look at your
javelins
right-
on your back?
I sure do.
Oh, stab.
But you don't
So
have
you-
a sheath
so-
for your sword.
So you're carrying around a great sword on like
It's
one
a-
shoulder.
It's a long sword.
So you're carrying around a long sword on like just holding it on like a shoulder or something, while you also have 2 javelins on your back.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a ninja turtle.
Yeah,
Like a
He has 5 javelins, actually.
yeah, that's correct.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
He's a big boy. He's strong.
So I'll grab one and I'll try and stab Gunbin with it.
Okay, your attacks are currently at disadvantage because you're trying to keep his hands from throttling you. So pulling away one hand is to like attack. You're still trying to focus on like his hands. Note that you can use your action to attempt to break out of his grapple, but you can also attack if you wish.
I'm gonna attack.
Gosh, you're not that big brain.
Fuck!
With a 9, you pull the javelin and you strike in his direction, and the javelin kind of grazes his muscle, and he twitches it forward, and the javelin snaps.
What's wrong with this guy?
Steroid, let's go.
Okay,
you
well,
kind of you gotta toss the javelin down, and you start reaching for another one or whatever you're gonna do now.
I'm just gonna think mentally to my blade, like, please fucking help me. I don't want to die. And that's my turn.
In the back of your mind, you hear, "I also don't want you to die."
Yeah, you kind of poggers. And that's my turn.
Okay. Next up are the death dogs.
Oh,
Okay.
excuse me.
10, 15, 20,
You
25,
mean this death dog?
30,
Oh,
Alright.
10, 20,
oh, puppy.
25, 30, 5, 10,
Can they use doors?
5,
Excuse me.
10, 15. That's where they're going to end because they have no more action. So next up, actually, hold on.
They
Doing-
open the door.
Doing another thing real quick.
These are modern doggy doors in the warehouse.
Modern doggy door.
Yeah, you can turn into a camera and feed him treats too from it.
Okay.
Why do you die like you're running out of air?
Why
Raylan,
do you
it's your turn.
Alright. Also, quick question: is
Oh,
the
sorry, one more thing. I almost forgot. Vasher, I need you to roll another charisma saving throw.
Jeez.
Rise up, rise
Okay.
up, rise up.
Never mind. Raylan, you're up.
Alright. Question: is the hooded lantern, does that have oil in it?
A hood lantern would have oil in it, yes.
Jacoby
Alright.
never changed.
Ah shit! It would be an
Ah,
action to
shit,
light it
here
on
we
fire,
go
wouldn't
again.
it?
It would, yes.
Ah, fuck, okay, never
Here, let me
mind.
throw some water on it.
Then I'm going to bonus action dash and use my movement to
Oh,
get
wow.
there.
Okay.
And
As you're running past
So,
am I
towards
making a
this
save?
fight, nothing happens. Continue.
right.
Okay.
Alright.
Lies.
All right, I'll say, "Hey, you big oaf," and I'll get his attention and throw a dagger. Because what else can I do right now?
Okay.
Natural 1 incoming, boys.
It's gonna stab me, yeah.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Vasher and
9.
That's a
9
short
total?
sword.
Yes.
That's a short sword.
Are you
Wait.
throwing a
wait.
short
That,
sword?
that is
Oh.
a short sword.
I
Same
have the
roll,
things
right?
paired up wrong.
Well,
Yeah,
even
it's
worse.
worse. It's worse.
Even worse.
Okay.
But it is the same roll, yeah.
And he could have thrown a short sword too.
Wait, is it a 7
Sure,
plus
sure.
5, or is it
No,
a
No,
it's
it's
a
a
no.
straight
plus
7.
5?
That's a 2 plus
Okay.
5.
If you hover over it, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. You pull out your dagger and you begin to throw it in the direction. As it flies, you see the strange spectral lights that are currently flying around this giant man and Vasher. The dagger flies into that and kind of veers away as it kind of plunges into the wall off to the side.
I like that dagger too. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Catherine.
Yeah, I will move to here, and I will guiding bolt at level 1. Or magic
Wait
missile,
a
sorry,
minute.
not guiding bolt. Magic missile.
Okay.
I'm in the
Roll
way.
damage.
For 10 points of damage.
Nice. As the magic missiles just you do that strange arcane weave again, and 3 bolts of light fly in the direct kind of just impact on his back. You see his muscles tense on his back, and he kind of shrugs. It looks like it did damage. There's a bit of like not scarring, burning on his back. As the cloak that he was wearing begins to slightly like burn away where it impacted, and you see this strange elaborate tattoo on his shoulder muscles.
Well, I have no bonus action. That is my turn.
Okay. Yes, go.
Okay, sprint. Boing, boing. Boing. I think that was right.
As you're running in that direction,
No, that happens.
Everything happens.
Here.
okay, does a
Boing.
where's my stuff?
Boing.
18 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chain lightning.
You take 7 points of damage.
Boing. Ouch. What kind?
It's just slashing damage.
Cool. What happened? Oh. Boing.
As from the shadows to a man and a woman kind of cloaked in strange black and crimson garb just kind of emerge. You ran past them, so they both got active opportunity.
Cool.
Um,
I'm just gonna what are these fuckers apparently.
so you give me one more second. I need to put them. I need to enable them on the initiative order.
Nice to know from now on I got like spooky bitches.
Yes, because since you were attacked, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Don't know what.
Ooh, nice. You notice that the cloaks that they're wearing, they're kind of like masked and stuff, but the cloaks have the insignia that you saw on the coin and in the sketch that Vasher showed.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay, you can continue with your turn.
I guess as I'm running, I'll just yell, "Put Vasher down!" And I'll rage.
Okay.
Or I'll get hit first, and then I'll rage.
Okay.
I think I'll rage. Well, you haven't. This is your last turn. Taking damage.
Keep it because you got hit.
Yeah. If I rage now,
And
will I
guess
keep
you get
it?
hit again?
No, I'll allow it on your turn. Like I'm gonna say this all kind of happened at the same time, so your rage will maintain.
Okay. Yeah, I'll rage there then.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Except it's Leo.
Alrighty then. Do I see the cloaked figures?
Yeah, you do now, as they kind of emerge from nowhere.
Okay. I think I'm still gonna head towards Vasher.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 60 feet.
Go for it.
Bop. And that's it, because I use my action to dash.
All right, it's Zala's turn.
All right. How far away? So she's. We're gonna move her over here. Gonna move her like 30 feet over here.
Okay.
And then she's gonna just go ahead and firebolt. We'll say the one by Tethrin.
Okay.
How shaded is it here?
I can do a quick overlay for you.
Oh, does she have a thing?
Yeah, she has sunlight sensitivity.
Ah.
It's for perception, right? Though only thing.
No,
Opening
and
sight.
attacks.
Oh, well, damn. She sucks.
Actually, let me use a different color. Use blue here. Anything within this box is dim light.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So.
Oh, actually, this box is not big enough. Hold on. Ugh, I hate drawing giant boxes.
Kill box.
Let me Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, anything with that. There we go. Is dim light.
So close. I'll keep it where it is then. Yeah, she'll still attack. It'll just be a disadvantage, I guess.
Go for it.
Alright. 20. It's a +5. Oh, nat 1.
A nat 1?
Yeah.
Damn. She did it for me.
Oh boy. Okay.
Good Christ.
What did she do?
Boing, boing.
1 second. I need you to roll a d100.
Oh,
True.
oh yeah.
Thing for her.
This could be
Wild
poggers,
magic.
guys.
Oh, it.
This is how we turn a disadvantage into an advantage, team.
Or
He
something
said he summoned.
horrifying.
It's a 5.
He uses summon greater demon at 9th level.
a-
Does it
It loses
trigger on
control
cantrip?
immediately.
Okay, hold on.
This could be.
Oh,
This is one of those
wait.
moments.
Wild magic doesn't trigger on cantrips.
It doesn't.
Cantrip?
Unless you wanted to.
Oh, yeah. Not by...
Yeah, it's up to
Oh.
the DM. But yeah,
Well, we're here, so I'm gonna
Do
just.
it.
Fair enough. Yeah, you know,
Trigger
you
it.
already rolled it.
Here we are,
For
so.
this
And
one.
it's more fun the more often it happens, let's be honest.
Oh, is she pissing herself?
No, that's sunlight. Or sunbeam. Or whatever the fuck that spell is.
Nope, that's way too big. Oh yeah, I don't know why I did that. I can just do
yeah,
this.
just do aura.
Yeah.
Sorry, David.
It would have happened either way.
Okay. You see, as in attempting to cast off this spell, a litany of rainbow lights begin to like shine from Zala, and then that energy kind of coalesces into a ball that drops on the ground and just scatters in all directions. Zala casts grease. The entire area around her is now covered in slick grease.
Pog.
Wow!
Okay, next up are these dudes. One's right next to Tethrin. 5, 10, 15, right there.
No.
This dude's gonna move in here. All right, and they're both gonna do a quick little attack, just a little attack.
Just a small little attack.
Alright,
Just-
they're hitting you 4 times each.
All right, it is.
They're gonna bonus action poison your ass. Go.
You should have picked up.
Leo, that's a 14 to hit.
That's my armor class, so that hits.
Okay. So you take.
With my turn.
Oh no, jeez.
Oh, no matter what.
You take 6 points of slashing damage as he comes in with like the strange curved blade that's kind of like the length of his up to his like elbow. He just kind of slashes up out of a dash.
Okay, when that person hits me, I'm gonna use one of my Wrath of the Storm. So
That sounds
I can
cool.
I can reuse a reaction to cause a creature to make a Dex saving throw of 13.
Dex saving throw of 13. Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
Hey, okay. So it'll take 2d8. So 6 damage to that person. I'll say of lightning.
Nice.
That one.
As the person slashes into you, the cut that goes onto your like your armor and a little bit into yourself begins to glow with this crackling energy. And Tethrin, you see as the person that's like slashing towards Leo just kind of gets smacked back by a small wave of lightning.
That's my reaction.
Nice. The person's kind of weirdly dazed. The other Tethrin, you looking at this, kind of, you don't see the other dude rushing in your direction to slash you. Go ahead and oh no, I need to roll to hit. That is a 19.
I'll use my reaction to force him to reroll his attack.
Okay.
Nice.
Time magic. Ooh.
Time. Stop.
That is a
Time
12.
wizard.
That will miss.
Hey.
Okay.
Nice.
The person like runs in and slashes into your abdomen. You see a bunch of blood, and then you kind of snap the moment back into a different timeline. Something you're not entirely sure, and then in that split second that you feel that blade running through you, you move out of the way instead, and the person just kind of falls away.
Nice.
Cute trick.
Okay. That's both of their turn.
They picked the wrong people.
Oh yeah, sucker.
Okay. Raylan. Does an 11 hit?
Ha ha. No, luckily.
Wait, does that hit?
That was
There's
all
1,000
12.
of them. Jeez.
As you feel like a prickling in the back of your neck, you dodge, and a sword just kind of slashes just above you.
Oh, hello there.
All right. That's their turn.
Who
Ragnar.
are you?
I shoot
Okay, go for it. At who?
the big guy. 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Bang.
And when I also hit, I'm gonna expend a grit point.
2.
Actually, what? Okay, so
No.
question:
Yeah.
if I do a disarming shot, it would usually like knock a weapon out of his hand.
Sure,
right?
but the idea is that you're shooting the weapon so that it'll like get knocked out of somemost hand.
Yeah. So,
So
in
you
this
can-
instance,
You
can I
hit-
shoot his hand so he'll let go of his neck?
Go hit Vasher.
the most likely outcome is that one hand will kind of be knocked free. The other hand will still be clutching onto his neck. It's a
Shoot
Goliath.
Vasher.
It's really big, so like he'll be able to hold on. You'll disarm one of his hands.
Just shoot Vasher and try to knock him out of his hands.
Knock Vasher's head out of his hands.
Oh,
No.
no, never mind. I don't see an outcome. with
Yeah,
that.
I didn't want to like make you spend a grit point on something that'll
Just
I-
curve the bullet.
I have plenty, but it's fine.
unless you want to
11 points of
else.
damage.
11 points of damage. Nice.
Knock him out.
Nice.
As a streak of silver light kind of like hits into his ribs, you see a small trickle of blood is now coming down his side. 11 points, right?
Yes,
Okay. He's going to use
And-
his reaction.
that's my turn.
Okay. Vasher, I need you to roll I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw, please.
Again, man.
You'll hate to see it happen.
Oh, God
Your
bless.
saves have been so good, dude.
Yeah, but my everything else is
Hey, it doesn't
just
matter. You're
shit.
staying alive, baby. It's the Bee Gees.
Okay, so you take half damage.
From a headbutt. That's why it was an intelligence.
Is your brain there?
Ooh, nice. As the bullet enters his side, you feel the same strange wave of energy pass through, and Vasher, you feel on your side as if a bullet just passed through. Not nearly as bad as if it were an actual bullet, but it seems that he has done some kind of psionic link to give you the same impression of damage. So you take 6 points of psychic damage.
In response, I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke on the big boy.
Go for it.
Heyo.
He needs to make a Dex 14 save.
What do you say?
So you can speak even when you're being choked, but I'll be like, burn.
Is that something that it says?
What do you mean?
Is that something the spell says?
No.
That you can speak
No, but
when-
you
Even
can
when
you
you're
as a
choked in
person
the
can
hole.
speak when you are being choked. You don't
No,
have
yeah,
to
you're-
breathe out.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But I'm just gonna tell him to burn.
Okay,
Suck.
so go ahead and roll damage. Roll that.
He needs to make a Dex save first.
Dex save. Okay.
Yeah. And I take 6 points of damage, of psych damage.
Yeah, 6 points.
Okay. Dex save is
Uh,
14, by the way.
Yeah, he fails
All right.
because he's kind of standing in place. It's not
He'll take 10 points of damage.
nice.
Oof.
As you say the word burn, you feel a slight bit of oxygen leave your lungs because you can't quite say something without breathing out. As that same like strange energy blasts in his direction, it seems that what kind of magic is this?
This is Warlock magic.
Right.
It's
What kind
evocation.
what kind of damage is it?
It's fire damage.
Fire damage. Got it. It kind of like ignites small spectral flames across his face because that's what you're kind of looking at right now.
Yeah.
And he kind of begins to shake off the flames that are kind of stuck onto his face now. It's kind of like embers that have splattered from your mouth onto his face. They kind of look like you spat in his face.
I spit on you.
Your time limit has been reduced by 1 minute.
Yeah.
Trying. Or I'm trying.
Okay. Next up is Gunbin.
That
Unless
wasn't
Ragnar-
his turn.
Unless Ragnar, you have anything else you want to do?
No, I was done after shooting him.
Okay. Let's see, what's this real quick?
Bunbury.
Yeah, Bunbin. Bunbin.
Bunbury.
Nope, that would be a bad idea.
Is he gonna flip me off again?
No. No, he's not gonna flip you
Spit at
off.
you.
Get that quote
He's-
out of my face.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll perception for him real quick.
He's outnumbered, outmanned.
Outgunned and outplanned.
Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, if only you could go.
He kind of turns his head. He looks at you, Ragnar, and then he looks back at everyone else that are starting to make their way towards him. Jeez Louise. Not looking good. Not looking good.
Is he gonna do run while choking him? That'd be kind of fun.
It's like that old Batman gif of him holding the bomb, like in front of his face or whatever.
He's gonna bonus action crushing throttle. So he's gonna raise you into the air and smash you into the ground, attempting to break your neck.
Oh.
What
That's
kind of
high.
save is that?
Oh, God.
I need you to go ahead and make a strength save, please.
Oh my god.
Instant death.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
my
so-
guys.
You take full damage.
You chose death.
It's okay, I have backup.
Backup life.
Holy crap! Wait, no. It's
The skeleton comes out.
how much? You rolled a 10, right?
I
Okay.
sure did. Vasher does. Well, good investigation. Guess we don't need to keep going. Anyways.
Hold on.
Time to split and go your separate ways.
Anyway.
Oh no, he's dead. Oh well.
Oh well.
Ah,
Anyway.
the murderer is dead. Good.
Well, I could do that instead. No.
As
He
I
died.
slip on my grease.
Okay, so you take 14 points of damage,
Not dead.
bludgeoning damage. You're prone on the ground. He has released you from the hold. I can't get captured right now.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure this will kill you.
He stomps on your neck.
For his action,
Wait, that was not his action?
no, that was his bonus action.
What the f...
Gunbin, very strong.
Crackhead energy.
He's gonna use Thunder Step.
Oh, so
He just
actually,
fucking curve stomping
So
me,
actually-
Jesus.
oh, it makes him teleport. But I'm pretty sure you get shocked.
Oh,
by that
come
afterwards.
on. Oh well.
That's another save, isn't it?
Yes,
I'm checking real quick.
I think it's 30 feet of movement, and people in the 5 foot have to make a save again.
Okay, so I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay, those are a little better.
This make it
What's the radius on Thunder Step?
5 to 10
I
feet.
think it's 50.
It might be 15.
Might be 10 actually.
It's 10 feet,
Yeah.
so it's only
It's only
Vasher.
I, for I am here.
Yeah.
Man, it's
only
focusing you.
So he's gonna go ahead and do Thunder Step.
He's
With a 17, you take half damage.
Please don't knock me out.
Like solo ulti.
Yeah.
Basically. Oh.
Okay. As he vanishes from the spot, an explosion of lightning hits that space. You take 17 points of thunder damage.
Ooh.
Is that halved or total?
That's total. You have that because you saved against the.
Ocho, baby, Ocho.
Hey, yeah. You're not choking anymore.
This is an unoccupied space. That's kind of cool.
I guess
that's his turn.
Do we see where he went?
I technically could have taken.
Yeah,
a
he'll.
one.
Whatever
He
he can
appears
see, he
somewhere
can
on
go.
Thunder
Hey,
Step.
where you go, boy?
Thunder
Whatever
Step,
he-
you vanish 300 feet in some direction.
Yeah,
he
right
can-
now, where you go, boy?
Wherever he can see.
Oh, he's
go.
gone.
Yeah.
So you see, as a streak of lightning just shoots up into the air and over a couple of warehouses. In this direction over here.
I want to lock it on. Predator missile inbound.
So
That's my level 5 class feature, the Predator.
Predator.
My level 20.
Vasher, in the wake of the lightning that's kind of pulsing around, you hear Gunbin's voice. He says, "Don't worry, I'll be back for you. You're
Can
too
I
important."
Can I mentally respond?
I mean, you can try to.
This time you won't have the jump.
Vasher, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 10. I'm gonna pick up Zay. I'm gonna dust her off and
That's it.
and perceive around me. I don't. Do I see any like traps on the floor, or did I just not die?
I mean, you haven't died yet.
All right. Well,
You can roll perception for me, because you have been choking for a couple rounds.
19.
With a 19, you're kind of coughing and like breathing deeply. You see Ragnar currently has a couple scorch marks on his chest, and everyone else is currently running in your direction. The side door of the warehouse is kind of starting to bulge out as something on the interior is trying to just like break out of there.
Whip. Just gonna. Just gonna move right about here. And pass my turn. Oh wait, I have to stand up first. So right about here.
Okay. Next up is the Death Dogs. I'm gonna roll strength real quick.
Yes, he gets knocked out by a door.
The door's just like. Like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Okay. With the two dogs' combined strength, they smash the door, and a couple of holes just break on the bottom part, and they begin to scurry out.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
roll
shit.
gonna roll perception for them. Ooh, not great. They're kind of dazed from smashing into the door. One of them starts bolting in this direction.
Oh,
The other one starts bolting in. Actually, let me roll again.
you guys ever seen Bolt?
Ha.
Yep,
Of
that makes
course.
sense. 10, 15, 20.
With Miley Cyrus.
And both of them are too confused to attack on this turn. So next up is Raylan.
Alrighty.
Raylan, you just saw a bolt of lightning, and the dude was gone. Vasher was on the floor. He kind of spun around and started getting back up, like coughing and stuff.
You're getting your second win, Vasher. And I'll turn to the guy behind me and strike at him with my short sword.
Try.
Go for it.
Which I don't get advantage, but if this hits, I do get sneak attack. 16.
16 does hit. Roll damage.
Hey,
That is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Very nice.
nice.
And I'm going to. Right? No, fuck the dagger for now. I'm going to use my my fancy footwork, and I'm going to 30 feet of movement plus 30 to dash. What can I get? I'll come to. I'll kind of backtrack a little bit.
What does fancy footwork do?
If I attack, they don't. It's basically immobile. If I attack, they don't get to make an
Oh, nice.
opportunity
Okay.
attack. And I'll move back here.
Why do you have a square aura around you?
That's just so I can do my rockish like that audacity, so I know, because if I get sneak attack if I attack and no one's in that square other than the person I'm fighting.
Oh, okay. Neat.
Cool. Very cool.
I don't know. See that.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
I also don't see it.
I made it white, so it's not that big.
Sure,
Nice.
sure, sure.
It's also not revealed. There you go.
Oh,
I see.
Oh, okay.
it's just slightly lighter.
All right, Tethrin, your turn.
I'm going to cast Fire Bolt at this boy right here. Go.
Okay.
A 21 to hit for damage.
Definitely hits. As you do a different kind of sigil in front of you, a streak of fire hits the dude on the side for 8 points of damage. Very nice.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Yeska.
Vasher, are you okay?
Better.
Where did that man go? I'll look around.
That
Who are
that
these?
way.
Yeah, at the moment you don't see him.
I don't know.
I'll notice this one stab Leo, and I'll walk over and I'll punch him in the face.
Go for it.
How dare you say?
Why are these guys hurting us? 16.
16
Oh,
hits.
God damn
Roll
it.
damage.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
What?
No, don't worry about it. I think since I'm... wait. Oh, no, they're not weapon attacks. Yeah, it's only 5 damage.
5 damage? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
No,
You're not a monk. You're not a monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Um,
boy.
As you turn around, you run towards the dude that attacked Leo. Leo looking like wildly shocked that he's in combat. but surprised that lightning just shot out of his wound. The dude is equally shocked that he just got blasted with lightning, and then you punch him in the nose.
Then I'll look over.
You hear a sickening crunch as the dude's kind of clutching his face now.
Then I'll look over his shoulder. Ooh, puppy! And I'll end it.
Okay. Next up is Leo.
All right. Let's see. What can I do? Okay. Let's try this. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Why?
Because I can make it where it doesn't hit you.
Wait. Oh, yeah, he is a
Really?
sorcerer.
I'm pretty
Careful.
sure.
Yeah, the careful thing.
What's the range on, like, what's the radius on?
So
Thunderwave?
it's
Oh,
a
I see what you're saying.
15-foot cube, but I believe you aren't you don't have to be the center of the cube, from what I understand.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Would that be
what-
right?
what's the range on the cube?
That's too big.
Wait, that's
a
too
30
big.
foot.
That's
That's a 30.
Yeah, it's 35.
yeah, it'd be a
The
3
cube
by
sides
3.
are 15.
It'd be 3 by 3.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
on its sides are 50, not the radius.
Yeah.
Not the
Basically
not the
what I-
diameter. So the diameter isn't 30. It's
Be as big
No,
as
no,
Squares
it's like
don't
each
have
side
diameters.
of the
Big as
side of
mine.
the
Yeah.
cube is 15 feet.
Yeah.
okay. So it is.
So basically,
One more
be from here to there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be 3 by 3. It's my thing.
Yes.
He's doing it
same
like that.
size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. One second. There we go. All right, so let me get rid of that so it's not confusing people.
Yeah.
So you're dropping the thunder wave in between those two.
Yeah, I can. I mean,
Okay.
So basically
So
there.
they're gonna be pushed. If they fail to save, they're gonna be pushed in the direction away from the square.
correct. Yeah. So they need a deck. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, con 13 save.
Thank you. Okay. The dude currently wearing the cloak with the sigil on it. He fails,
Nice.
so he's gonna bump it to Yeska there.
That's when you like. What's it called?
Well, it's 10 feet away from me, so I don't
Yeah.
know. If he's directly in front of me, he might go back.
Oh, that's no. If it's away from you, then it's centered on you. You moved it, so it's centered on the center of the Thunderwave.
So Thunderwave pushes them 10 feet away from the caster.
Yes.
Even if it's
Yeah.
centered
Centered
somewhere
on
else.
So the cube can never be centered on him, actually. A face has to touch him. That's all.
I see. Got it.
Mhm.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. The dog does save, so he does get jettisoned. It's how many feet?
10 feet if you failed.
Okay. He falls
And
back here.
then,
The dogs do save, so they stay right where they are.
let's see.
It's a two-headed dog.
Okay, so I will roll 2d8. So 7 damage to the fail, and that would be 3 damage to the save.
Okay. 3 damage to the save. The dogs kind of yelp as the blast of thunder tries to push them away. They kind of hunker down in their spot. Their claws dig into like the gravelly earth here and scratch backwards a little bit, but they don't really budge out of the way. The dude wearing the cloak gets knocked backwards away from you. He tumbles. As he kind of like rights himself, he's going to use his reaction. He's going to pull out a small bead and he drops it on the ground, and the billowing cloud of smoke encircles him.
Mm.
So you
then
can't.
That's all for his reaction.
Yeah, that's all his reaction.
Okay. I'm actually gonna move 5, 10. Which way do I want to move? Okay, yeah, I'll move. Oh, we'll say to there. And that'll be it.
Okay. Next up is Zala. What's Zala doing? Zala's currently standing inside of a puddle of grease.
Yeah, she's gonna move. Is it rough terrain?
It's a deck
Dex
save.
save.
Oh, deck safe.
Gotta skate through it.
I believe it's also.
13 on the deck save.
I think that is a save. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a save.
Okay, so she'll move out. So that'll be 10. Oh wait.
No, it's I just put an aura.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume you're gonna move out of its.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here, so it'll be out. So it'll be 10, 20, 25, 30. Good.
Yeah, I'll just draw a yellow circle there.
20, 25, 30. Yep, there. And then she's the person. Yeah, she'll try again to shoot a firebolt at the person by Tethrin.
Okay, go for it.
It was a +5. 16 this time.
16 definitely hits.
Okay, and it is just a D10. D10. 3 points of fire damage.
Nice. This dude hasn't taken damage yet, so.
Nice. And I think that'll be it.
Okay. Let me do this real quick, because when I took this dude out, I didn't. Here, there we go. So next up is these dudes. This one over here is still up, so he's gonna move. So they're both gonna go ahead and take attacks. All right, Raylan does a 17 hit.
Yes.
Keep doing that. Okay, you take 3 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit. Hope you don't go again. 7. Yeah.
Not great. As he takes out his blade, you see him rub something against the edge before he slashes it into you. You take 13 points of poison damage.
Shit. Ah, shit.
It's a lot.
Ah, shit.
Okay, and then Tethrin. Natural 20.
You can reroll that.
Yeah, I got him.
Tethrin will use this legendary reaction.
Pretty much, yeah.
Natural 20.
I call
Jesus
bullshit.
Christ.
I do not believe you. But go ahead.
No, I'm joking. I rolled an 11 plus 3.
Oh,
So
I
14.
really believed
Does
in
not
you.
hit.
I was like,
Does not
damn, unlucky.
I
See, you know what?
suck. I suck.
I'll believe anything after
Although
the
I
three
did see
natural
Blake
ones.
roll 3 natural ones.
Yeah.
I was ready to die. I felt like
In quick succession.
I've rolled a few natural 20s like that before, though.
Yeah. No, I don't. That
No,
one was just too perfect.
does a 14 hit?
No.
I
I have mage armor up.
True. From last session.
Yeah, from
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So as he goes to slash into you, you see the blade just completely go through your chest. A blast of poison immediately goes to encircle your system, and as you kind of do that same twitch of magic, you move out of its way, and the blade just goes clear in a different direction.
give him a wink.
This guy is so pissed. He does not know what's happening.
Okay. As his bonus action, he's going to spin around, because that was with a short sword. And he's going to try and strike you with a dagger.
2 weapon fighting. Very nice.
I'm not joking this time, natural 20.
Finally.
We're getting fucked up first combat. Let's go.
Are you going to snap him again, or can you snap him again?
Okay, I already used my reaction.
Oh, okay. It's two weapon fighting, so it doesn't really do much. Oh, okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage. No poison, because he didn't add poison to his dagger. Wait, it was natural 20, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's 10 points of piercing damage. Okay, and that'll be it for him. That's those two. Ragnar, you're up.
So I'm gonna run over to Vasher
Shoot him.
and be like, "Are you all right?"
I'm okay now.
Okay, well, look alive. The fight's not over, and then I'll shoot the dog.
I fucking
Oh.
see.
Okay.
Right by Vasher's ear.
Yeah, just
Ah!
17 to hit,
17 hits. Roll damage
and I will use a grit as well. this
to
time.
disarm.
No. I
Because
I'm
these
not
dogs are
gonna
both these dogs are both carrying daggers in their mouths.
Really?
No.
Each head.
Honestly, Emil, you can give me with anything at this point.
I will do a winging shot. So
Okay.
strength saving throw 14 or be knocked.
Make them
prone.
fly.
Nice. Okay.
Ragnar gives you wings.
14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely affects them. So go ahead and roll damage on that. How much is
Yeah.
damage?
So 5 points of damage on this dog, and it's knocked prone.
Okay. 5 points of damage,
Ew.
and you kind of hit it in the leg, and it kind of falls on its side. You
And
hear it yelp, and then you hear the other head yelp as well.
How dare
Go
you?
finish this one off, Asher.
Next up is Vasher.
Well,
Basher.
gotta
Bless your
purify
dog.
the evil, and I'll stab it.
All right,
And
My
it's 'cause it's
sword.
prone.
go for it.
All right.
You have advantage.
18.
Nice.
18 does hit. Roll damage.
I'm a support.
Oh, nope, not a D20 for damage. That is incorrect.
Augers.
And I'm gonna smote it.
Smiting. Okay.
And did you say it was evil, or a fiend?
I have said none of that.
Well, you said it was a devil dog, but
I said it was a dog with 2 heads.
It's true.
all right.
Feet?
Is it undead or fiend?
You don't know. You've never seen these before.
Well, for
Well,
damage.
whenever it gets hit, it gets dealt damage. So I kind of do need to know.
Yeah, for smite.
Oh, I'm aware.
So wait, does he get to roll extra dice? Is what he's
All right.
asking.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna. It's taking 25 points of damage, so
Okay.
I don't think it's sticking about.
Let me
And
double check something real quick.
the last 14 of that are radiant damage.
Got it.
Nice.
As you kind of strike down, that holy magic kind of blasts through the dog. As it crackles through it, it yelps in pain. It's still up.
So it was not a fiend?
It is not.
Oh,
Nice.
just a natural. Gunbin didn't die. Damn it. I was like, oh. I am done.
Okay. It's the dog's turn. It's pissed,
Fair enough.
so it gets to use the Rage of Cerberus.
Ayo.
what?
His
It's going to flank onto the side as you've dropped its health enough for it to do this.
Nice.
What?
It is perpetually flanking because it has 2 heads.
Awesome.
So it gets advantage on both of its attacks.
Sick.
Sure.
Get fricked, Vasher.
Yeah, I see, Should have smoted hard.
Okay. Does an 18 hit.
It will hit.
Okay, and then does... I don't think a 14 hits,
It
right?
will not.
Oh wait, I get advantage. Hold on.
Did it stand up, by the way?
Yeah. Probably stood up and.
Yeah, it
Didn't
stood
have
up,
that
half
part,
its
though.
movement, and just kind of moved off to the side.
It rolled over. Get it?
Oh, and the second one's a 20, so that one also hits.
Yeah, it sure would.
Foggy woggy.
So, nope.
You're typing. DM is typing.
6. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Bye,
pretty good.
Sure.
So, can you tell me what the first attack is first? Was?
Sure.
That.
The first attack, as it snaps its jaws onto you, you feel the sickly energy kind of burst forth from its bite. You take 8 points of damage.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my reaction. I need a dex save of 14.
Sure.
But dang.
I rolled 17.
Alright, so it will take 6 points of fire damage.
Nice.
you healed it actually.
It's
Yeah.
a hellhound.
It
You
honestly
healed
wouldn't surprise me if that was the case, but because it didn't take extra damage from my
it. True,
smite.
true.
It's still up.
Alright,
Ooh.
PogChamp.
And I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Why is it always con saves with you, Emil?
It's a pretty simple save for
That's
most
pretty-
people.
Hey,
It has been up until that. That's the first bad con save I've had.
Okay. So you are now poisoned. You have the poisoned stat on you.
I don't.
Poison.
Oh, there it is.
that girl.
That dog has poison.
Disadvantage with
Um,
attack rolls and ability checks.
Bitch, all
Sure.
teeth and smile.
So-
It's okay, you don't need to
uh,
make those anymore.
So you're poisoned until the disease is cured. You've been diseased by a death dog. Every 24 hours that elapse, the creature must repeat the saving throw, reducing its hit point maximum by 5. 1d10. A 1d10 roll on a failure. So I need you to roll 1d10 for me.
Well, Vasher. Is it
So
wait?
wait.
Is this temporary or permanent?
So is it? Whatever. I'm just not.
It's a disease. So your
2.
maximum hit points are reduced by 2 until you are cured of this disease. And then it'll continue to reduce your HP every day.
Yikes.
Yeah, yeet.
And I was in there with 2 of them by myself. I would have been so dead.
Yeah,
Rolling
fucked
so many
up.
at once.
And Vasher, the second one strikes into you,
Another one.
and it
Another one.
also deals 8 points of damage. I need you to make Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Oh.
Well, so whenever I take that 8 damage, I am unconscious, so I fail automatically.
Correct. Right?
Yeah.
You fail automatically Constitution saving throw.
No,
Well-
you don't. You only fail like dex saves and strength
Oh.
saves.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll another Constitution saving throw for me.
Mine is still.
13.
Nice.
13. That is also a failure. I need you to go ahead and roll another d10 for me.
All right.
Less
That's
than 5.
not poggers.
At least it's not damage.
Poison.
Oh my god.
Your maximum HP total has been reduced by an additional 7.
All right.
Oh, 9.
Poison.
And you will roll 2d10 at the end of every day until the disease is cured.
And if I go to 0 max HP, I'm just dead, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pog champ.
We don't have much time.
I'm running out of time.
Running out of time.
George Washington's on the other side.
Okay, that's the first death dog. The second one
That
is
is
either going to go
right.
to Tethrin, Yeska, or Leo. So let me roll for that.
Isn't isn't he in the smoke? Can't see him.
I'm aware.
True.
I hella baited Vasher.
Wait, who's
I-
smoke is that?
Honestly, I thought we were gonna one-shot it.
I did
dropped
too.
smokes.
Okay.
It's one of the
Roll the 10, so it can technically see.
it's one of the cloaked guys' smokes.
Oh no, its passive is 15. That's fine.
I'm not
Roar.
here.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Tethrin, you're 1. Yeska, you're 2, and Leo, you're 3.
Pog.
No, that's okay.
Let's go.
You have to include me.
Yes.
Okay, so it's gonna
Dude,
go
that's-
towards Tethrin.
I mean, no.
That-
That
back
dog
here.
has poison.
It doesn't get the Rage of Cerberus, so it doesn't have
Doesn't
advantage.
have voice.
It doesn't have advantage on its attacks,
Oh.
but it will attack twice.
Ruh-roh.
That's a 15 to hit.
This is
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Heyo.
Let's go.
Beefy wizard.
Okay,
Dex,
and that is a 17 to hit.
it's
Okay.
that
You already used your reaction.
Yeah, you have no.
Yeah, this is the last of this turn, so.
You take 7 points of piercing damage, and then need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
I mean that fails. +2.
Yeah, that fails. Go ahead and roll D10 for me. Oh, you're first of all you're poisoned, and your maximum HP is reduced by 6. It'll continue to reduce every 24 hours until the disease is cured.
I love to see that. Do I have?
Okay, that's both of its attacks. Death dogs are done. Raylan, top of the round.
All right.
Cleveland, top of the round.
got-
to you.
2 options. I think I'll go with the first. I'm gonna attack him with short sword.
Okay, actually, at the top of the round, this circle goes away. If I can grab it, you're gonna attack him with the short sword.
Yeah.
Go for it. I'm gonna try and get rid of the circle. I may not be able
13.
to. 13. I believe that hits. Hold on. Yeah, that hits. Just hits. Go ahead and roll
Goody,
damage.
goody. 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Nice. All right, he's gonna use his reaction
Wait a minute. There.
to go ahead and drop another ball of smoke.
Oh, that's lovely. I don't.
Fuck off. Wow.
That's lovely. I'm backing up either way. So, back up to here. And seeing that I out of the thing, that was like 5 feet. So I'm going to move the rest if I can right here. Then I'm going to dash over by Zala.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it. Yep.
All right, Tethrin, your turn.
Well. Do we? Can't really do anything actually. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
30 feet away. There. And the illusion is going to be the sound of Antonio of the Saphirian Knights running up with a gang of Saphirian Knights, and he's gonna be like, "This is the police! Everybody stop!"
What's the size of a minor illusion?
It's just
Yeah,
a
I feel like
sound.
it's- Right.
Oh, it's
sound.
just a sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll a deception check with advantage.
Nice.
Hog.
This is the bully.
Good wizard.
police.
One natural 20.
Oh, nat 20.
Very nice. This dude right in front of you is going to turn in that direction. Can't quite see where it's coming from, but freak out. He's going to use his reaction to drop a smoke bomb.
Trap.
You guys made me ink.
Why do you smoke like you're running out of time?
The Death Dogs don't know what knights are, so
That's fair.
they are unaffected.
And then
What
I'm
running?
going to use. No, I'm not. Never mind. I take it all back. That's my turn.
Take
Okay.
all of it back?
They
Yeah,
don't
yeah. Take
it
every
off.
single part back, dude.
Recon the whole thing.
So next up is Yeska.
Do I hear Vasher cry out as he falls?
Like a bitch.
Roll perception. You were in the smoke when that happened.
Yeah, I can do that.
Like a squire.
18.
Yeah, you hear a, but louder. I can't.
Leave Vasher alone! And Can I run in the direction? Is that okay?
Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, you still have spatial awareness. You just can't see
Yeah,
anything within the smoke.
You knew where it was before that.
And
That's
that
easy.
smoke is gone now on your turn, so I just
Oh.
can't get rid of it. It won't let me click it.
And I see Vasher lying on the ground,
Yep, and there's a dog currently gnawing on him.
and my eyes will glow, and tears will well up in my eyes, and they'll glow as well. And
Sure.
I'll radiant consumption.
You're gonna eat the dog?
Delicious.
Yummy.
He's
What
like
is-
Nunu, dude.
So my
Delicious.
mask will burn away, and a bright light will shoot out from my eyes and mouth, 10 feet in radius, with 20 feet of dim light.
Excuse
Nice.
the fuck?
And at the end of my turn, everything within 10 feet of me will take 2 radiant damage.
Within 10 feet of you?
Reverse exorcism.
Nice.
I'll stare intently at the dog who hasn't even noticed me, and I'll say, "I said, leave Vasher alone," and I'll end my turn. Take 2
Alright.
damage.
As you do that, a radiant blast kind of like is echoing from your face, as the entire space around you is kind of glowing with a spectral light. The thing takes 2 damage. It's still up.
Oh my gosh.
It has 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
It had 3 hit points left.
You should have smacked
funny.
it. Should have slapped
You couldn't get close enough.
Yeah.
Should have leap smacked him.
That's my turn.
Okay, Leo, your turn.
Nice. Good turn. Good turn. Okay. Let's see. How far are people? Nice. Cool. Pog. Okay.
Nice.
Uh,
Go.
I'm going to use Bless on those 3 peoples close to me. So
3.
whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can add a d4 to roll. Okay.
Very nice.
And then I'm
As-
going to... Oh, go ahead.
As Leo kind of like waves his hands out, a crackle of lightning kind of arcs in all 3 of your directions, and you are now kind of glowing with a strange, like, blue lightning that's just kind of crackling around your forms. Continue.
Okay, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to use Hidden Step and turn invisible
Oh.
until my next turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move
Sneaky.
towards 5, 10, 15. I'm going to move towards this way.
Okay. So basically, you guys see a spark of lightning fly in all of your directions from Leo, and then he vanishes.
Bye-bye.
Okay, that's Leo's turn. Zala is up.
All right, she's gonna... Oh, man. But we kind of have to attack the dog. But when it gets low enough, it does a lot of stuff. Well, she said she's going to use it, so we're just going to use Firebolt on the dogs.
Okay.
All right.
The dog's just on the edge of the smoke, so you can kind of see its outline. It's not too hard to
Okay.
see.
Okay, cool.
Hey, and you're not at disadvantage anymore.
No, and I got a plus a D4. Okay, so 21 hit.
21 to hit. That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay, it'll only be a D10. Which is 7.
Nice.
She'll hang where she is, I think.
Sounds good.
Hi there.
All right, next up is Ragnar. What are you doing? Ragnar?
Good question.
He's definitely
Trying
muted.
to figure out if I want to shoot it or not.
Who, Vasher?
I mean, do
Yeah.
you want to take your turn thinking about it?
No, that was a joke. 11 to hit the
Ugh.
dog.
11 does not hit.
Oh,
Oh, that sucks.
that does suck.
I will action surge.
Throw a
Okay.
rock at him.
I will shoot it again.
All right, go for it.
Damn it.
Oh, you have a
Wow.
plus 8?
What?
I'm
I have
sorry,
a plus
Blake.
8. Dude, this isn't my session.
This is
No,
bad, man.
not it.
I just
Not
leave.
it.
The, the dice are not with you. You're too shocked at Vasher going down, and you kind of just shoot wildly in its direction as bullets are just kind of going.
The light from Yeska is kind of like distracting
blinding you.
me.
You think that your mask would help somewhat with that, but it doesn't.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
Magnifies it.
So
Is it a bonus action to reload, or is it an action?
Loading is free.
I thought loading took a thing. I thought it was a
So-
thing that made you.
Nope.
The way loading works is you can only make one attack per action, bonus action, or reaction with that weapon. So if you have multiple attacks,
You have to have an action to reload. That's what D&D Beyond is saying.
it's either an action or a bonus action. I can't remember
Yeah.
because Percy in
You have
Critical
to spend
Role.
one attack or one action to reload. So I will pass, and I'll just have to.
So if you have multiple, if you can like attack twice, you can shoot and reload. If you have two attacks on your turn, like a fighter would normally have.
Okay.
Beat for bonus.
Unfortunately, I missed my shot, so I pass.
All right, Vasher. Did
I
you roll?
rolled the death save and I failed.
Oh dang,
Nice.
that's one fail. Next up is the
Just
Death Dogs.
Put me out of my misery, Emil. Just kill me now.
Death Dog just being hit by spectral light from behind. Both heads turn in that direction. They move towards Yeska to do 2 bite attacks at advantage.
Got this, Jessica. 100%. I hope.
Why do I keep doing that? Come on.
oh yeah, where do you see loading takes an action? That's because right here.
An action or an attack.
That's what the loading property does for a weapon.
Yeska, does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
This is what I'm reading, Jake.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so the second one doesn't hit, but the first one does.
Oh, that's the ammunition property. You said loading.
Okay, Yeska, you take 5 points of damage.
You said it's slashing, half, right?
It's piercing because it's a bite. So you
Half,
take
anyway.
have it, and go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Sure. Ooh, bit low.
Not great. I need you to go ahead and roll. First, you're poisoned, and I need you to roll a d10 for me.
Nice.
All right, so your maximum HP has been reduced by 1, and you are poisoned until You make the saving throw every 24 hours.
Cool.
Okay. That's that, Death Dog. Tethrin is going to attack you again. No advantage, because it hasn't reached a threshold. Okay. The first one definitely hits. 22.
Yep.
You have a reaction if you want to use it. Okay. The second one's a 15. Okay, just making sure. So this one. Keep doing that. You take 7 points of damage.
Conscious.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
With plus a D4. Dang.
I need you to roll D10.
Good God.
Your maximum HP has been reduced by 8.
Very cool.
No.
With a wizard, that's almost all of his HP already.
No.
All right, and that's the 2 Death Dogs. Raylan,
Oh shit.
top of the round.
Spooky
Good
boy.
news, Tethrin, is you get a D4 on your saving throws for death saves.
So excited.
Since the boy's still inside the thing, I'll run up to
All the smoke is gone now. I just can't clear it.
Oh, I can't. Oh, their token's gone too. Okay, they're just out of here.
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay, good. Drawing a weapon is the free action.
Switching weapons is a bonus action. If you're just drawing a weapon, it should be fine. It's just free action.
Okay, then I'm going to.
You
run
threw a
up-
dagger. You threw a dagger, so like it's a free action to pull something.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my other short sword then, and then just in case, but I'm gonna do one strike at the dog
Go for it.
for now.
Add a D4.
20.
It's
Nice.
not a natural 20, but a 20.
Is it so? The hit that is. Damn, you're in my circle.
Yep.
But I didn't, so it's just 7. And then, but because of that, I don't have to use it then, so I'm going to loop around
I mean,
here.
he's engaged with me.
Yeah.
He's not engaged with you. You're unconscious.
Yeah.
Well,
so
if I'm not engaged, that means it shouldn't count for the swashbuckler thing either.
it's a creature. I don't know.
Well,
but, okay. So
It says if you're in the area, I think. I don't actually know, though.
yeah,
Let's
it
just
doesn't
read it.
really.
Let's just read.
It doesn't really specificate it. I don't think.
Features.
It just says no other creature. So I don't
No other creature? Yeah, then probably wouldn't work.
So I'm gonna move around you and then hit him again with the other sword
Go
to
for it.
get the rakish.
Add a D4.
24.
Don't need it.
28. And so
Hits.
that's gonna be 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. As you strike it the first time, one of the heads is already facing you and kind of biting in your direction. You spin around and you strike it in its flank. A bunch of blood just spills out as it howls, releasing Tethrin, and he kind of sprawls onto the ground. Both heads turn in your direction, and they kind of begin to flare with that Cerberus anger.
All right.
Still up.
Okay, how much? I used all my movement. Oh, so yeah, I'm just here.
Okay.
Fuck.
Tethrin, I need you to roll that save, please. That's a save?
Nice.
Yes, go. Yep.
Sorry. You only get sneak attack once per turn, right?
I didn't use the first one
Oh, you didn't use the first
because
one.
I
Yeah.
had
No,
I had
it didn't-
Tethrin in there.
Yeah, he couldn't use it the
That's
first
just
one.
that's the
Okay.
Yeah, he only did 7 the first time.
I don't know.
Just
Sorry, I
rolled
was reading this loading
It's
thing,
just
so
a
I shouldn't be talking at all. Okay,
global modifier.
I'll stab this guy with my dagger, and I'll reckless, so
Alright.
I won't have disadvantage.
Roll to hit.
24.
Definitely hits. Don't need to roll damage. He's just dead.
Nice.
They had 1 hit point.
I'll
You could have literally just stood there if you still had that aura around you.
right, but I have to end my turn there. So I'll look.
Punts it.
I'll look at Vasher and I'll look around and see that everything around me is burning, and I'll begrudgingly leave him, and I'll go to help my teammates. Do I see any enemies in the area?
There's one death dog between Raylan and Tethrin still. You hear it snarling and snapping.
I'm gonna hurt them if I go over there, but I'll do it anyway. I'll tactfully stay away from Leo though.
Okay.
I'm invisible, technically, so
Oh shoot!
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh,
you wouldn't
shit.
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And then
Put
my dagger has
come on,
20-foot range. Could throw it in.
Don't pull to me.
Yeah, I'll throw.
Don't
I'll throw. So I don't have another dagger, but I have a whittling knife. I'm gonna throw that at the dog.
Okay. Roll the hit.
12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
Dagger kind of sails and well, not a dagger. The whittling knife just kind of catches the wind and doesn't. It's not a good trajectory for it, and just kind of clatters onto the ground.
Sad to lose my knife. Well, that's it.
Okay, Leo, you're up.
Okay, I turned uninvisible. Did I take damage from Jessica?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you take 2 damage, 2 radiant.
2 damage? Okay. Alright, I turn uninvisible. Ow!
Sorry.
It's like flecks of light are just kind of hitting you. They kind of burst.
Okay.
Wait,
I don't know why I moved here. Jeez, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna use all of my movement to. I'm just gonna use my movement and my action to move around to get over here by Tethrin.
Okay.
And I don't think I have a bonus action, so that'll be it for now.
Okay. Next up is Zala.
Okay. I guess unless anyone else has any other ideas, she'll just
Do another
do
fire.
what she said. Firebolt.
Firebolt only.
Okay, firebolt it is.
Roll the hit.
Me plus 5 plus D.
Smacks us all somehow.
Hits. Roll damage.
19, so damage. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll roll this first. It's rolling 4 damage.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I actually need to roll a con because I did take damage
Oh, true.
from my
Yeah. Unlucky.
bless. So let me roll
Okay.
that real quick. Is it a con save or just a con?
Yeah, it's a con
so
save.
in there. Okay. D20 plus 2. 11. I'm good.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. All's good.
Okay. Next up is Ragnar.
Okay, I will reload.
You do that?
Telling you, you don't have to reload.
I
It's a load.
linked you the rule. Like,
No, like your gun
No.
doesn't have reload; it has loading. They're
So
two
you-
different properties.
You can load that gun as part of the action.
are you talking about my specific gun?
Yes, your Algren has loading, not reload.
It says reload 4.
It does actually say that at the bottom, but in the properties, it doesn't have reload. So does it have loading and reload, Emil?
I'm very confused. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's just
So the gun has the loading property, which
Hold on.
means you can only make 1 attack per action. But it also has reload 4 at the bottom.
We'll ask the YouTube
It's-
chat, you know.
It's a pretty small rule that, Emil, you can decide on for our campaign if Blake can reload his gun and fire in the same turn, or not.
At this point, it's does he have to? Is it like a cartridge or is it a ammunition splitting in it?
It's a cartridge, so it should just be loading. I think I misdid this thing at the bottom.
Well, no, I think if it's a cartridge, it'd probably be reloading.
No, it wouldn't be
Actually, I don't
reloading
know.
because reloading is putting each individual bullet into like a 6-shooter. This isn't that. This is a single cartridge that slides in.
Oh, Blake's
Yeah.
got a
So
Glock.
Blake, or not Blake, DM. There are two different rules. Loading means you can only fire once per action because you have to reload as part of the action.
Yeah.
Reload means you can fire any number of times equal to how much ammo it has, and then you have to reload as an action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's probably reload.
It's the second
Yeah,
one. It's
loading is
definitely
like
the
a bow.
The first one's like bolt action, right? So I would
Yeah.
have to like
Yeah,
shoot.
or like a crossbow.
Yeah.
Right. That's for rifles and stuff. This is just a
Okay.
hand
So
cannon.
so we'll take reload 4 as the rule here. So I will reload as my action.
My
Got
bad.
it.
No, that I
No,
was.
that's fine. Good clarification.
We were both right. But so I'll use my action, then I guess I'll run over to Vasher, and I don't know for flavor, can I drag him up against the wall and prop him up?
You can do that.
Okay.
That's all Vasher's done the whole time.
And then that's my turn.
Yeah, why'd you roll,
That's
Vasher?
That's my death save.
Thank you. Okay, that's a success.
Also, who killed that dog?
That's all I can do this
I'll take
session.
Okay. Wait, did this go out of order? Or is the death dog going up again?
No.
The death dog is
Yeah.
up again
Oh,
after my save.
Yeah, Death dog
Okay.
is last.
It's gonna go ahead and attack Raylan at advantage because it has Rage of Service now.
I'm dead.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Bye. Did you take damage? Oh yeah, you did.
Yes. I hit my
And a 14.
barely, but yeah.
It does hit. Okay,
Yes.
that's not good.
Yeah, I'm dead. I have 8 points.
Jesus, everyone's fucking dead.
That is 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh my.
Are you
Wow.
unconscious?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Okay, I need you to make a two Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh, was it level in total? Well, I fail.
That is a fail, and another one, please.
God, everyone's
Ah,
fucking
shit, yeah, you're
poisoned.
right. 11.
Okay, so you are poisoned, and I need you to roll 2d10 for me.
Why couldn't you do wisdom or charisma? I have advantage at those. Or God damn it!
Wow.
Why?
Your
That's
maximum
worth
goes
it.
down by 14
I have 10 hit points.
until you are
Permanently.
until you are healed from this disease. You have been reduced by 14. Yeah, yikes.
I tried to save you. Ted.
And you are unconscious. Okay. That's the dog's turn. As these dogs are just mowing through your guys' team. Raylan, roll death save for me.
Oh, it is my God damn! Right back at it. It was a what is it? A Constitution?
No, it's just a.
So roll d20.
Just a D20.
It's a death save.
14. I forget
Okay,
what it's about.
that's a save.
I haven't made many of these. You know.
Catherine, roll death save for me.
That's a save.
Do you just add a d4 to your death saves?
I'm blessed.
Yeah, he's blessed.
Oh, then I added a-
Oh.
Oh wait, what does bless do?
It adds a d4 to your death saves, to your attacks, to a lot of stuff. 'Cause all your
Does it
saving
do-
throws.
Yeah,
my-
all saving
Oh,
throws.
then I
Roll-
could have used
roll
that for
2D
the poison.
Go ahead and roll 2 d4 for me right now. The first one's for the first roll. The second one's for the
Oh,
second roll.
true.
Because you're still technically blessed for those 2 saving throws.
Yeah, you forgot them on your con saves.
Talking about me or him?
Yeah, so
You,
you get
right.
2d4
Okay,
right now.
Let me. 3 and 4, which I think equals...
Those both save.
Ah!
You rolled a 15 on both. So, you are fine. You're not poisoned, and you don't have the max HP lowered.
I like to thank the Academy.
Yes, good. It's your turn.
I can see clearly, right?
Yeah. There's no
These
smoke.
smokes are
I just can't get rid of it.
Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna walk in here.
Oh
And,
god.
I want to pick up the knife I dropped
Wait,
and then stab into the dog.
All right, roll to hit.
doesn't that make me fail my.
Sure. And I'm gonna reckless. 16 or 18.
That hits. Roll damage. Can you choose if a target gets damaged?
No.
Doesn't it make me fail then? One.
That makes them both fail one death save.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's when he ends his turn.
Yeah, when I end my turn.
Got it.
17 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I want to bonus action stab it with my little knife.
As you stab it into its form, it yelps and kind of like.
Oh,
lurches
18
back.
actually. Sorry.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, cool. I want to pick up my whittling knife off the ground and just come up, almost like uppercut stab into it. And I want to twist the knife, just pull it out.
Okay. As you go, you uppercut stab into its form, you lift it up into the ground, and you kind of like chuck it off of the knife, and it sails off a ways, and just kind of splats about here.
Then I'll turn to Leo and I'll say, I'll let you handle this, and I'll step back before I burn them.
Okay.
Oh,
Then you end your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are no more combatants.
Okay.
At the end of combat, I need everyone that has a death save to roll a death save for me.
Before any other actions can happen.
Yes.
Ah.
That is the
You
new
added
rule.
D4. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
Fail.
Wait, Raylan, you're down?
Yeah.
Time.
Oh,
Wait.
I don't have enough spell
Was,
slots,
was,
guys.
was the 11 poison or was it just straight damage?
Oh,
The
God.
11, was it poison or straight damage?
It was straight damage. Those are
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Yeah, then I'm
Wait.
down.
Okay.
Wait, is the poison damage or is it a reduction of your max HP?
Both.
Reduction of max HP and anything that the poison stat gives you.
So poison doesn't do direct damage.
Poison doesn't
d-
deal damage.
No, it doesn't deal damage. It just gives you debuffs.
No,
So if your max HP is reduced, your current HP is not also reduced unless it reduces it. Unless
Correct.
your current is less
you
than.
just
your
can't go
max.
back up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you get healed, your HP just caps at the new max.
Yeah.
At the
So-
altered max.
Raylan, you're still up. The
No, if
poison
it
doesn't.
was 11, I had 8 points of
attacked.
damage. Yeah. I had 8 points and he
Like
dealt
fight
me for
attack.
11.
Yeah, he got down naturally.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't the poison that downed him, no.
But currently the 3 members of the party are unconscious on the ground.
Yay!
As all of you are kind of gathering the scene around you.
Okay.
I
can
will run over here
Oh, damn.
and
bite.
I will
Good.
tell someone to save Tethrin.
Yeah. Tethrin? Yeah, I was already doing that. Okay,
Okay.
I'm casting a Cure Wounds on Tethrin.
Okay?
Wait, what about Vasher?
Nope. it's
He's gonna
already
die
been said.
too. Yeah, no, that's fine.
I can still go over to Vasher.
Right, but you've taken an action, which means I'll roll another death save.
Well, I'm right. I moved over here to do this in the first place, so that's why I'm doing it.
I'm not upset.
Okay. Oh
Okay.
wait, it's a 8.
God damn it, Tiff.
So
Good
8
you, bitch.
healing.
I
to
only get
you.
6 of those, so
You only get
Wait,
6
your
of
max
those.
is-
It's your max 6 hit
Yeah,
points.
he has.
what do you mean is my max 6?
He has tiny hit.
Pog!
Dumb question.
We're gonna TPK in 24 hours.
He is tiny wizard.
Dumb question.
What? amazing.
What do you mean?
Okay, you get 6 hit points. Can I?
As Tethrin, you kind of get back up, you start coughing, and you can't seem to stop coughing as something is circulating through your body.
Last time I leave you alone.
Where's Vasher?
He's over
Raylan
there.
and Vasher are still unconscious on the ground.
Can anyone
point.
else
Neil,
help?
Is it time for another death save?
Not yet.
They took action.
Stop asking for
Can
it.
anyone help Raylan, and I'll go help Vasher? Does
wish I
anyone
could
have
help.
ability?
Zala,
Just pull my
I don't think she
finger.
does.
Alright. No, she,
She
does
doesn't.
not. She does
No,
not.
she doesn't. Let's see. She has any equipment.
Oh,
She has
wait.
daggers. That won't help.
Does anyone
Maybe
have
it will.
medicine?
Here, I'll give him these, and I'll throw some shit from my herbalism kit. Probably some like berries. Rub them on his wounds.
You can
Ru-
make some.
Running up from behind you guys, Andean finally catches up.
Okay, I'm gonna run to Vasher.
Oh, and I'll
Dwarves
also
are made
step
for short
step
distance.
back so I don't burn Ragnar.
It's a long distance, so
dumbass.
I don't know how
What
long.
What happened?
Gunbin.
Gunbin.
Yeah,
Is everyone all right?
No.
can you see?
Hold on. I'll do what I can. As Andean crouches down and does lay on hands on Raylan.
Did I make it to Vasher before he has to roll again?
Roll dexterity save for me.
Oh, jeez.
No, sorry,
Well,
dexterity check for me.
sorry, Vasher.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Hold on. Oh, it's a one.
I want to die.
How much do I get?
How many death saves are you on right now,
Ooh.
Asher?
Pretty good.
So I need one more fail to die, any number of successes to not die immediately.
So
Got
it's
it.
2 and 2.
No,
Actually,
2 and
Leo,
1.
with a 16, you get there just in time. What are you doing?
Hog. My last spell slot of Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I'll accept it.
10.
Fact,
Do you
that was
take all 10?
messed up.
I sure can. I have
Well, that's nice of you.
about twice as much max hit points as that. Unlike some people, I don't have no hit points.
You have 2 more than Wait, no. You have 20. Okay.
I have
I'll
at
give
least-
me 1 second while I
Sure.
see how many points Andean can drop into you.
You get
Raylan.
half a point.
While this happens, I can't turn off my radiant consumption, so I take 8 more points.
Wait, you take points?
Yeah.
How long does it last?
Sure do. A minute.
That's crazy.
And it takes every turn.
Wait,
Oof.
isn't that if you rage or is that just?
How many turns would be left?
8. So I take 8 more. Because I take
Oh,
half.
overall. I see.
Yeah.
Overall. I got it. Cool.
Damn. Is that a racial beat up? Guess.
Okay.
Batch, are you okay?
Raylan, he's gonna go ahead and pump 3 points of healing onto you to get you back up.
Fair enough.
Shit.
I'll live, Leo. Thank you.
Well, let's go check on the others, I guess.
We need to get some anti-poison for all of us.
Oh, do I know if the caravan stuck around or did they return? I forgot what I told them to do.
What was that? Sorry.
Do I remember if I told the caravan to stick around or return to home base?
I believe they were gonna start heading out pretty quickly after they dropped you guys off.
And they're probably gone then, so my dad can't do shit.
Bye, Daddy Raylan.
It's only been a day, so there's a chance they might still be in town. You're not sure.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
just I'll turn to Basher and be like, well, there's some things that I've seen people in my tribe do to help with like poison stuff, but I can't do anything today. I'm a little tired.
I will live to see tomorrow. I just need to sleep. And
think we all do.
also get a sheath for the sword.
I'll look at the sword.
The sword looks like a standard traveler's sword. It doesn't look anything fancy. There's a couple of words inscribed on the side, on the flat of the blade, but
Is it in common or what?
it is not.
Is it in dwarvish, elvish, giant, or halfling?
No.
Okay.
I believe it's in Celestial.
But I don't know it then. Okay, well, let's gather the rest, I guess.
Yes. I agree.
You guys hear off in the distance more barking.
Fuck this
We
shit.
gotta get out of here.
Please, not again.
Which way do we want to go?
Fucking dogs.
These creatures are really insulting, and Zala kind of kicks one.
Sounds about
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
And
Thanks,
she
Leo.
slips on the grease. Yeah. Good job,
Sorry
Leo.
I couldn't help everybody.
You did good, Leo. Thanks,
We
fine.
should start moving away from here, and maybe someone could explain what's going on
Which
as Andy starts
Is it
walking.
actually you?
Oh,
What?
shoot.
What? He looks in your direction.
I pull out my gun.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, hey, yeah.
How do we
Call-
know it's you?
Calm down.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go run get my dagger real quick.
Oh, dang it, it was me and
Daggers.
Zala.
Can
Hold on.
anyone prove it's him?
Let me think.
Just swipe over his head. If it connects, then it's
um,
not him.
let's see.
What are you talking about?
When did you and your wife first meet?
Wait,
How would you know the
that?
answer to that?
No, shut up. Shut up.
Wait a
shut up,
minute.
shut up.
Yeah, you're the one that
Okay.
led us here.
No,
Andy, when did you and your wife first meet?
Why is this relevant? I don't understand.
Answer the question.
wait. He actually knows why it would be relevant. Because
No,
we
Pestle.
talked about it at the bar. He said we.
Oh,
we
that's
told
right.
him- Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh,
So
I first met her in college. It was
What college?
That's a great question.
because I wanted to stab him, but
What?
No one said
because he
couldn't.
would actually know. But if you had forgotten, I didn't want to just stab him.
Oh, true.
This is why I stab.
I have to be suspicious because Gunbin
Oh,
left,
suspicious,
and then
no.
Andy showed up.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
It's a great
That's
point.
Point.
That's
I
a
really
great
wanted
task.
to
point.
stab his
What
ass.
task were you doing?
What
I'm
test?
gonna-
Andean turns in your direction. The Vizamar College of the Mystics.
Andean.
Yeah,
Who-
it's probably him.
Who was the special what was the special cargo that Zala and I were asked to protect? That you asked us to protect?
Oh, it was Lady something. I can't remember.
Frenda.
Yeah,
He
Thank
can't
you.
remember. I shoot him.
It was Lady Frenda.
Okay.
Is that true?
Yes, I believe that this is the real Andean.
Okay.
I'm skulking away.
Vasher, I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It was my fault. I should have looked a little more carefully.
I mean, I kind of pressured you into coming here. Okay, let's
I'm-
leave. There's dogs
I'm-
coming.
Gonna go find an apothecary. I'll catch up with.
Please get me some anti-poison.
I go with Tethrin.
I'm going with that. Not with Tethrin.
I guess we go back to the inn.
Let's head back to the Marmalade Inn. We'll move forward from here.
Wait, right here.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to go to the apothecary? We can send someone.
Yeah, I don't want
I just saved your life.
All right, come on. Let's head back to the Marmalade
True,
Inn.
I did save your life. I'll go to the inn.
Okay. So who's going to an apothecary? Who's going to the inn?
Zala
Tessa
and I
doesn't
will
want to
go
be
to the
near
inn.
any of us. So
I'm
I'll
going with Tethrin.
Okay.
I'll go with Vasher anywhere.
I'm going back to the inn.
Okay.
In.
So it's just Tethrin and Ragnar heading towards a.
Yep.
Got it.
Actually, apothecary is self-potion, right? I'd go there. We need healing.
Okay. So you three are heading towards some kind of apothecary, while the rest of you are heading back to the Marmalade Inn. As you guys kind of walk back, kind of dejectedly through the streets of Yulebreak, it's around a little bit after noon now, so I'd say it's about 4 o'clock or so. As the sun is starting to wane over the horizon of the city, shadows are kind of long cast all across the town. The party that's heading back towards the Marmalade Inn, you see crowds and people currently going about their business throughout the city. You see a couple of knights every once in a while just doing patrols and searching the city. A few of them, their heads turn when they see Vasher walking along the streets, bloodied and looking worse for the wear, bruising just around the neck from the attack. I know that you're a dragonborn, but I'm going to say dragonborns can bruise. As you make it, your party makes it back to the Marmalade Inn. There's fewer people here now that kind of the lunch rush has ended. Andy wife is nowhere to be seen at the moment.
Do we need to tell someone what happened?
I feel like...
Anyone?
Probably too risky.
Yeah, well... I didn't tell the full truth to Antonio last time, and I feel really bad about it, so I feel like we probably should. I mean, the Knights have to help with this.
No, the Knights are against us. I'd ask that you trust me. When I brought this up to my captain in the first place, he dismissed me like a fool.
I understand, Vasher, but Antonio seemed to at least trust the rest of us and didn't think that we had anything to do with this stuff, so I mean, no offense to you, Vasher, but I feel like if we talk to them, it might be a little bit better outcome.
I can't go with you if you'll go, and I don't want to stay here again with just one person.
No, we definitely shouldn't do that again. Well,
I fell victim to the trap.
Andy, and what do you think? I mean, you talked earlier about how I should have told the truth in the first place, but...
This is tricky. We don't really know what we're dealing with.
We do.
I think we do need to approach the Knights with this, but we need to be more clever with how we do it.
I mean, Antonio's a good contact, I think.
If you trust him, I'm willing to go speak with the Knights about this encounter. I can leave key points out if you want, or one of you can come with me. It's really...
Yeah, maybe I should go with you, but... Vasher, do you feel okay with Yeska and Zala here?
I feel safe.
Don't worry, I'll take care of the Dragonborn, as Alice plops herself next to Vasher.
Zala, you hardly help.
This will be fine. This time we won't leave until you're back.
Yeah, just lay low, I think.
Maybe we should think of a code word or a safe word in the event something like this happens again.
Like, Rochambeau.
Yes.
I suppose so.
That's a good word.
Dig me?
I don't know what that word means.
I don't either. I've just
Sure.
heard it before. It sounded cool.
It's a game, Yeska. I'll teach you.
Okay. I'm just glad you're still alive, Vasher.
Yeah, I mean, my voice is a little worse for wear than it was already.
You do sound a
Leo
little
can't tell.
raspier.
Yeah, Leo cannot tell.
Here, I might have something for that. I'll dig around in my pouch of herbs and shit.
Okay.
Herbs and shit.
Herbs and
It's a pouch labeled herbs and shit.
It's
Go
just
ahead
KFC. It's a KFC bucket.
Go ahead and roll a D100 on a 20. It's a vial of poison.
A D100. What? I would know if I have poison.
Jessica forgot about this.
You
Wait,
actually want that though?
can you even be
No,
double
I'm
poisoned?
just joking.
Okay.
You pull out a series of herbs that you could probably make into a tea that would assist with his throat.
Sure. And I also want to... Can I tell I'm poisoned? Like, I barely got poisoned. Or no, I
Yeah.
guess I did get poisoned.
Yeah, all of you who have received the poison definitely feel something's wrong with you.
Okay.
And you feel sweaty and, like, clammy.
I also want to try to find a remedy for that, too.
Realistically, you're not... You have the poison, like,
Sure.
attribute, but
Right.
you are technically diseased.
Oh, well, even better. I'll find some antibiotic herbs.
Big
If I can.
brain.
Go ahead and roll a medicine check and see if your pouch has anything like that.
What are their dogs called? Death
Can
Yeah,
I...
dogs.
What? Eat?
You have herbs that are more for like putting on cuts, and just physical wounds. You have a few things to negate poisons, but not so much diseases.
I left the lotus tears at the monastery. Okay. Well, Vasher, Andy, do you mind if I make a pot of tea?
No, of course. I'll go and need to check on my wife anyway. I'll go ahead and boil you some water. As he goes towards the back of the inn, he opens a set of double doors that leads into the home section of the inn.
Leaves from the Oh,
As that's going on, Tethrin, Ragnar, and Raylan. Tethrin and Raylan, you guys are feeling awful.
I'm fine, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, it's just Tethrin. Is feeling awful as he kind of is staggering every once in a while. Ragnar, you kind of have to help him. You have to help him from walking. Did someone join?
That was
It
David.
was, yeah, David.
Oh, Dave, hey.
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 Zala, you're back.
No, I don't like that laugh.
But we're not on Zala.
Oh.
We're not on Zala at
No,
the
no,
moment.
no. There-
As you guys are kind of walking down the streets, I need all three of you to roll a survival check. See if you can find something in this town, like an apothecary or something.
Perfect.
Raylan no longer survives.
Raylan just died.
Dude, my rolls
I
suck.
think it's roll 20. Honestly, like something's going on.
It's
This roll-
like,
This is a lot of nat ones.
This is a lot of negative rolls.
wait,
That's not a thing.
that's wrong.
Wait, roll 220.
He's trying to keep
no,
the
that
20
is-
KL.
that is
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
There
think
you
he spaced out the one.
So you guys are walking. You guys are walking around the town, trying to figure out where to go. You go back to the Merchant's Walk, and passing through the space, you do see the familiar storefronts that you've seen on this walkway. What's that noise?
It's nose Mike. Probably a fan.
Sorry.
You see the familiar space as you look at the different storefronts. Most of you are kind of distracted by the current attack that you had to endure. But Tethrin, you were laser focused, trying to find something that'll get rid of this inflicted disease. Let me see. You do find an apothecary. Or rather, you know that the Ruby Apple Trading Company does have a section on apothecary needs, kind of like a pharmacy. As you make it to the storefront of the Ruby Apple Trading Company, what would you guys like to do? Kind of open the door, and immediately you hear a jingling of bells. They kind of hear it sounds like a ding ding. As you enter this store, it looks like a massive general store. There's a lot of different sections that have helpful signs above them to tell you what there is to find. You don't see a register or anything up front here. You probably have to maneuver through the store to find an assistant.
Anybody?
Fuck the assistant.
You see several people currently shopping in here.
Let's go look for it ourselves. There's no reason to wait. If we find somebody, we find somebody.
You start moving through the storefront. And different aisles have different things. There's a lot of interesting commodities. You see a weapons section. You see food. You see general goods. You see all kinds of things in here. In the far back, there is a counter with a couple of humans currently working. There's a small line of 3 people currently waiting in front of a sign that says apothecary.
Your gun.
No.
Why do you want a gun?
Time to wait.
You're not gonna shoot people. You're
You see a couple of people like start walking away, and the two move to be assisted by the two different registers. There's one person in line now.
see, look at that. Just a little bit of patience.
It's in the hand, they say.
God.
You wait another 5 minutes, and then they clear out, and there's one person left that you can go now to the other register to speak with someone.
Hello, I've been poisoned by a hound from hell. I'm pretty sure I'll die by tomorrow morning if I don't have some.
Oh dear. This man, he has a really bushy, like blonde hair, and a pair of very tiny spectacles on the end of his nose. He doesn't look old. He looks middle-aged. He's currently wearing some kind of like yellow smock, frock. Yeah, a yellow frock. And he takes a look at you. Lean over here. Let me take a look at you. He starts squeezing your cheeks and like putting his hand on your forehead. He's like, "Yes, it looks like you've taken on some disease there. Probably have something for you. Let's see." And he starts going to the back, starts filtering through a few things. Tetherin, go ahead and roll for me one more survival check.
It's a two-headed dog, if that helps.
14. With a 14, the man comes back with a small baggie. He puts it down. This is a tea. They're known as lotus tears. They should assist you with your ailments. They do have a neutralizing effect on diseases.
Doses will like.
Out of this, you can probably make 16 cups of tea.
Oh.
It's expensive. It's a rather rare type of herb.
Suppose it's better than dying.
For this baggie, it's gonna run you 9 silver.
Got it.
All right, and let's see. Do you have a medical insurance or?
Ragnar, I'm gonna ask you one more time for the gun, and if I don't get it, I am going to go off.
Because if you don't, we do have You'll Break RX, which will significantly reduce.
I will stop talking, sir.
He's a good crack.
Okay, I'm
just staring.
I'm just told by my manager to.
CBS.
You have to get sales.
He takes the silver from you, and he puts it in a bin underneath the counter, and he passes you the bag.
You should mind sharing that with Vasher. Are you going to that for yourself?
Don't need 16.
You never know.
And then before you go, sir, do you know of a potion called the light bug?
Light bug?
Yes.
What does it do exactly?
Well, that's exactly what I was going to ask you.
It sounds familiar. Go ahead and actually, I'm gonna roll a history check for this dude. Actually, no, a medicine check.
Good.
Okay.
Medicine.
I'm not aware of a medicine called light bug. I know that there's a kind of drug called the light something else. I can't remember what I said last session. It was
Fast something.
I have it written down. Is the zap bug.
Zap bug, thank you. I have heard of a type of drug called the zap bug. It's used recreationally, unfortunately, and it has very negative side effects. But it is used by some combatants to increase their speed drastically in combat situations. Of course, there's the horrible drawback on destruction of the body after multiple uses. It could be something along those lines. Um, as a medical practitioner, I would have to say that it is highly illegal to use something like that, and that it would also be detrimental to your body. But I'm here to give out information, make sure the populace is educated on these kinds of matters.
All right, thank you.
Of course.
Oh,
Let's
I
go,
have-
Tethrin and Raylan.
Oh, I have some things to do, but if you want to go ahead, sure.
Oh, no, what do you have to do?
One, good sir, do you know about a poison that shrivels people?
I beg your pardon?
A poison that shrivels people. It
Oh.
leaves a mark.
Poison that shrivels. How do you mean?
Let's say,
Raylan.
you know how you burn a
doesn't-
body?
He doesn't know, Raylan.
Imagine a burnt body.
Raylan.
Oh,
No,
Let's go.
all right.
that's not the only thing I need. Anyway, fine, whatever. Fuck that. Anyway, I need. Just don't worry about it. I need your healing potion. Anything that can do healing. Some poisons, and maybe.
We don't currently have any healing potions. Those are rare to begin with, and well, with the escalation at the front lines, most of that has been requisitioned by the crown.
Do you have anything to stabilize the person?
Stabilizing, I do. I have a couple of medicine kits.
Well, let's do one of those. Let's two of those, and
They're rather expensive. I
expensive
will
are they?
warn you. I'm gonna pull up my spreadsheet real quick.
and also something to counter poisons.
Countering poisons is a lot more doable. Let me check under apothecary.
I still have mine, but I don't want to be extra sure. Do you two need anything other than to eat? I'm gonna take that as a note.
Sorry, I'm looking through things real quick.
Oh no, not. I was talking to Ragnar and Ted.
Done.
No, as soon as he's done looking this up, I also wanted to get some other things. Since we're here, might as well.
Why can't I find this?
Seeing as we got our asses sent it to us, I want to be a little bit sure next time.
It might benefit for some training.
That I'm also getting some.
Am I thinking about an herbalism kit?
Maybe no, I think a medicine kit is.
There's a
thing.
medicine kit, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Why can't I find it?
D&D.
I don't think there is. I think it's herbalism.
No, because there's a
There
you can
is
be proficient.
no
Healer's
official
kit.
medicine kit, I think.
Healer's kit.
Oh, you're
Oh,
Healer's
you're
kit.
healer's
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I can't find it though.
interesting.
I'm
But a
trying to
healer
find-
kit is different.
He should be able to stabilize.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why. I
healer's
was,
kit.
Why can't I find it?
D&D Beyond. Healer's kit.
Yeah, I'm
Are you
looking.
trying?
I'm just trying to find like the price of it.
It says 5 GP,
Thank you.
but I don't know.
And I can do the conversions over here. Give me a second.
Okay.
All right. One of them is going to cost you 3 gold pieces. They're for professionals mostly.
Well, consider me a professional. I'll take 3 of them.
You take 3. All right. That'll clear us out for a good long while. Z takes out the healer's kits. Their box is about this big and looks like it has a syringe and 2 other things inside of each kit.
Also, if you have anything, as said, to negate poison.
Yes. I have a antitoxin. Those are expensive also. Yeah, antitoxin is gonna run you oh, hold on, I can drop this actually. Give me a second. See, an antitoxin is gonna run you quite a bit. 60 gold pieces
Gosh, shit.
per
Okay.
vial. We have 4.
Dad
I'm
was being
leaving.
Dad was being scammed.
Going back to the.
I'm going with
Alright.
Catherine.
It clears any toxins in the body.
Oh, that's lovely, but I don't have that money right now.
Yes, the tea would probably do more nicely.
I'll see you two back there. I'll be behind shortly. Alright. I would also just look for a dagger. If they have armor, I will look for something a little bit better than what I have.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Actually,
a rapier. No, rapiers aren't light. Never mind.
So looking through the store, you do find a weapons section. Daggers are going to be 4 electrum each.
Oh, I don't have full electrum, but I do have 5 silver. I just put it down a gold then.
A gold? Okay. How many daggers do you get? I think?
Just one.
Okay. Then you get back. I think you get back 1 electrum piece, right? Wait. If you plunked down a gold.
4 electrum is just 2 gold,
It's
right?
2 gold. Because 1 electrum equals 5 silver.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got that mixed up. Then yeah. Okay, so you have a dagger.
And I guess it is studded leather that's better than. Yeah, let's look for studded leather.
Studded leather is better.
Studded leather uses your dex.
Oh yeah, I know. I was just trying to find something that was better than what I had. I'm pretty sure studded leather is max.
Yeah, studded leather just uses a different stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, studded leather is going to run you 91 gold pieces.
91
What?
gold
What?
pieces.
That's so expensive.
Hell yeah.
Well, shit. Fuck that thing. I'm out. Thank
Okay.
you.
So you leave the Ruby Apple and you start heading back towards the inn. And as everyone's starting to gather back together, we're going to go ahead and take a break.
Premium?
Oh.
Have you
Wait.
heard of the Stitcher?
So we're going?
We are
Yeah,
We're
let's go.
Gunbin.
Jacoby, you got it?
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
so all of you are kind of around the table discussing different avenues. A few of you talked about possibly going to the Knights Hall. And actually, I don't quite remember all of the strategies you guys were seeking out.
Knights Hall, possibly
yeah.
going to talk to a lord.
Yeah, we left off
Um,
talking about possibly going to a lord.
Yeah,
that lady. Duke
because
person.
because Leo and Zala kind of know Lady Frenda.
And Lord Withermere likes us.
And then someone brought up possibly talking to the dude at the Central Market Exchange.
I don't know.
Zala brought up talking to.
I brought up going to the fungal mines.
No, I brought. You're right. I did bring up talking to Lord Singlock.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And then you would use your contact with Lady
Yes,
Withermere
Lady-
to talk to Lord Zinglock because you need an invitation. That's what
Right.
Hessel said.
Yes.
So
I think
and
those
then
are.
so it was Knights Hall because you saw it in the notes. It was talking to the Singlock Lord, and I swear someone said something about the Central Market Exchange.
I'm afraid I don't recall.
I don't think so, but we have
I could be wrong about that.
the name Yorn. Was that the name?
Yeah, that was the dude at the Central
Yeah,
Market Exchange.
like Cadix boss or whatever.
Yes. Well, Vasher, I suppose it's partly up to you.
Raise your neck on the line.
Of course, we could split. If you want to try several things.
What are we prioritizing here?
So
Are we trying to report that there's basically like a narcotics trade going on, or are we trying to report corruption, or are we trying to find his parents?
Well, I don't think we can report corruption until we really know
Yeah, that's probably the
How
hardest.
deep it goes.
Then
We
then
need-
then that scratches off talking to the Lord first, because the Lord isn't going to help us find his parents, right? And I think that might be the most pressing thing at the moment.
We need to take these issues one step at a time. Parents, narcotics, corruption. They
That's
can't
true.
ignore us. We go smallest to largest because we can prove the
Hmm.
largest with the smallest.
You're
But-
right.
So
If we
that-
find his parents, either they're alive and have information, or they're dead, and that's proof that there might be something more nefarious.
No, they're
Yes.
not dead.
Zala, don't say that.
They're not dead. They're not
They're
dead. They
not-
can't
So
be
that
dead.
leaves
Yes.
2 options for us to do right now, which is one, we check with the guards, or not the guards, the knights, to see if they actually reported the crate situation, to see if they made it that far in his step. Or 2, we go to the fungal mines and we try and find any trace of them there. Right?
Yes. So here's
And
my
I'm
question.
hesitant about splitting up after what just happened with
Wait.
Mr. Shapeshifter Gunbin.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think we should split up either. I mean, would it be quick enough to just stop by the knights to tell them about the place? Because, I mean, you said you kind of trashed it and made a lot of noise. Do the owners of it, are they gonna try to get out of there before people check it out and it's just gone?
Well, I don't know if we can trust the knights to report anything. Right.
That's fair.
That's
They could.
another issue we're having.
They could
I
just
understand
go
that.
to
I
the
do trust that one knight, but I understand.
worst case, you tell them, and then a corrupted knight goes and cleans up the scene. I think we just leave it as is.
Yeah, I think. I
But-
personally think that we should go to the fungal mines. But I also don't think we should go today. Tethrin's not even with us.
Do we
y'all
know like
don't
what
look
kind
the
of?
best shape to be, for another surprise gunbin encounter
That's
potentially.
true.
Yeah, we were
Another
pretty beat up.
person that we should look for is Serin, because she was willing to stand up for us and might be able
Well,
to help us. And
yeah,
where my
she's-
parents were.
She said she would probably be in the gardens, kind of near. I'm assuming near where you live.
Yes.
Well, so if we don't go tonight, though, would it be worth going now, just to try to tell the knights about the place?
Probably not. They seem to perceive that they're convinced that I killed the
Well, you don't have to
Danthar.
be there, and we
Sure.
could talk to just the one, the guy that we've already been talking to, or try to at least.
That might not be a bad idea.
But I don't see that one knight being able to really do anything by himself. And if
But
we
what's-
can only trust the one knight, then
Right, but what's the harm at that point? I mean,
It means that they know that we're on to them.
yes, exactly. Thank you, Sala.
I would
Oh.
prefer not to get these officials involved at the moment. It's still too small.
Listen, if Gunbin is working with the knights anyways, then they already know we're onto them. So we may as well tell someone we trust.
Yeah.
I
In
mean,
a way.
Yes.
I really haven't dealt with this much, so I trust. I trust what you guys say. You have a lot more experience than me, but that's. I mean,
Hmm.
I feel like we're wasting time if we don't tell them now. If we're just going to wait till tomorrow to go to the fungal mines, anyways.
In
I-
Leo's defense, and I like what Yeska said, if we tell them, then they might think that they still have us stoop, that we are not suspecting them of corruption. So perhaps we still have their trust, if that makes
Right. I didn't meet him, but I think we should tell Mr. Antonius. And then I think we need to look for Vasher's parents. They're probably in trouble.
That's probably.
I agree.
I agree.
Right.
I'm
I
not
don't like the idea of the inn being unguarded, especially if you are all going to be staying here. Vasher seems to be some kind of target. I'm going to see if I can get the leading stag to assist us. So maybe just defense around the inn. They're very good at what they do, mostly staying incognito. And I believe a few of you are already friends with some some members of the leading stag, so we may have some pull there.
Yeah, I think they owe us a favor.
So we can keep them around as surveillance and some extra set of eyes, at least around the inn, and you'll all be able to sleep soundly. I'm gonna go work on.
That's great.
I'm gonna work on rustling up some assistance from them. What should I do? Pestle is just pondering.
Would you like to talk to the knights, Pestle?
Wouldn't hurt. I can go with you.
Maybe we should bring Seren here too.
Though the knights hate me.
Oh, Antonio did say that.
It's fine. I can just use some kind of disguising spell. It should be okay.
I would, yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard what Yeska said. He's
Yeah,
being soft-spoken, but
I think Seren could be in danger.
yeah, if they're targeting people close to Vasher, then we definitely should bring her here.
I
do
would
not
like to
oppose
point
that.
out that she has known me for a while, so we should bring her here.
How do you know her, Vasher?
That's it.
I assume that you're
There's
courting
only
each
about
other.
30 Dragonborn in this city. If we're being honest, Leo, your dating options are kind of limited.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, you're dating
There-
this Seren?
No. Your dating options are limited. I did never say that we were dating.
Oh,
She
you
just
want to
objected
date
me.
Seren?
Yes. Yeah.
Vasher.
Yeah, obvious. So
Pestle is gonna shout over the table. There used to be 30 Dragonborn.
well, what? Now
That's
there's what?
true.
26.
Well,
You have no
we
bona fide
found an
mind.
entire household of gold fangs murdered.
How many?
Last count was 8, 9.
Oh my gosh.
There's
Wow,
many less.
that seems like it's going down
That's-
quickly.
And I'll just slam my fist into the table. A lot less.
But on the bright side, that means that your dating options are even more limited for her.
Nope, that's not.
No, there's no bright
Zala,
side
what
to
the
this.
fuck is wrong with you? That's 10 people dead. Do you have
Okay.
no remorse?
Yeah, Zala, maybe now's not the best time.
Yeah, we
I
need
thought it was
to
a good joke, Leo.
we need to move quickly then and find Seren. That makes me uncomfortable that there's Dragonborns are just being killed left and right now.
Vasher, what's Seren's last name?
Fomar.
Omar. Is she part of a clan?
Clan Fomar? I would assume so.
She's a white Dragonborn, correct?
Correct.
Just double checking. I'm just writing some extra notes here.
Hmm.
How do you spell Fomar?
FOM.
AR.
Okay.
So who wants to go look for her?
I think
Well-
we all do, right?
But
You just said
I don't know if Tethrin's gonna be up to leaving.
Well, Tethrin looked really sick. Maybe we should just leave him for the night.
Yeah, but we don't want to leave him alone, right?
How about this? We'll wait until Andean comes back with the people from the leading stag, and then we'll split. At the very least, he'll be safe in the inn with so many people guarding.
That's true.
I would agree.
We can't let anyone upstairs.
And
I
like I
agree.
said, Seren said she would be in the garden, so that would probably be the best place to look first.
Do we want a... We're dealing with someone who can shapeshift. Do we want something that can affirm that it is who
Oh,
each
code
of us
word.
are?
We already
Yeah.
have a code word.
We already have a code word.
And what
Can
is
they
it?
shapeshift?
Rochambeau.
Or do they have
Rochambeau.
magic? Those are two different
Can we have
concepts.
something that fit in a little bit more easily?
Well, now that I know that he's a shapeshifter, he won't get by me again.
I thought you were observant. I was surprised you got duped last time.
Well, when you don't know that you're looking out for that, it's hard to notice, right?
I suppose. Alright, Rochambeau it is.
All right.
So as
I
all
guess
of
we'll
you,
wait for Andy.
all right,
Can
I'll
I
be,
can I short rest?
yeah, you guys,
While this-
yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
the other
all,
people.
Yeah.
Well,
uh,
he said
do you get-
y'all group because I was out
Yeah,
shopping.
no, I was
Yeah.
saying, yeah, the other people probably would
You're
by
right.
now.
you guys do spend about another hour just planning things out. So now it's 6 in the
Oh.
evening,
Actually, I want to ask.
talking and yeah, go ahead.
I want to ask. I guess Pestle. Do you have any other weapons? All I have is this dagger and this whittling knife.
What do you need?
Um,
What are you good with?
nothing, but just something simple, something easy.
I have a
Simple
crossbow.
and easy. A short sword, okay?
Perfect.
Oh,
I can swing by the Diamond Crown and grab some of our equipment.
You don't need anyone to come with you.
I should be fine.
oh, I can give him
I'm,
one of mine for now.
I'm a pretty stealthy dude.
Yeah, you handled yourself well in that house.
I have to.
Okay, I trust you.
So Indian and Pestle both leave for about an hour while you guys short rest. And is there anything you guys want to do while you're short resting?
Oh, I'm gonna give.
How many?
Hold on.
Some more.
Raylan, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna give Yeska one of my short swords to borrow for now.
Oh, I'll take that also. Oh well, I mean, Pestle said he'd go get me one.
If we happen to get in trouble before he gets back.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I have a mace if you want it. I don't really. It just looked cool, so I got it, but I don't really know how to use it.
I wouldn't know either, and it looks kind of.
Okay.
This is simple. There's a blade and the handle.
Sure.
I really don't want to hit
Well, it's here for you.
anyone with that. That looks really painful.
I'm this.
Yeah,
do
it was
something.
kind of a
No.
yeah, it was kind of a impulse buy, but anyways,
How many people are in this area?
Inside the tavern right now?
Yeah.
You guys are the only ones in the tavern at the moment.
All right. Well, now's as good a time as any to get this out of the way. Leo knows this, and I am almost out of magic, so it's gonna come out. But this isn't really me. I'm not a white blonde. And I'll just
are
drop.
you sure?
Zola drops the disguise self and turns more into a drowish elf.
Yeah, it's in my profile picture. Hopefully, you can see it.
Shit, maybe I'm not good at seeing through this.
But I only tell you because if we're going to be together, you're going to find out. Being an archaeologist, I usually worked alone, so it wasn't an issue. But I found that a lot of people aren't very accepting of my kind. So it is what it is.
Out of all the things that have happened today, I've been choked to death. I'm not sure where my parents are. I was lied to. I look like a cow. You're a drow. Doesn't really matter.
True, and
Gonna be honest.
I was drawn to Leo because he's a furball, and I said, "Oh, well, you know what? That's kind of just as out there as I am."
Wait,
It's true.
you're a drow? You look just like the other elves.
Yeah, you look like an elf.
Yeah.
Good.
You're
Well-
still. Yeah.
Well, just know if I do change my appearance, it's not you guys I don't trust. Hopefully, it's the others.
Is there a big stigma in Yolbreak against against Drow?
Varon Mirren have drows up the wazoo, as opposed to Safiria that barely has any drow presence.
Yeah, we hate all my homies hate drow.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's
God.
relevant to the country. Gotcha.
Yeah, Varon Mirren has a very high
Systematic racism.
Yeah. All right. That's out of all the things that happened today, this is not the most unusual.
Well, that means a lot coming from you, Vasher, because I was most scared of what you would think of me as a sort of knight. So
He's a very
that's
What
dickish
did you
knight.
think that I was gonna be
I-
suspicious?
yes. I thought you'd make accusations, but I'm glad that we're all here together.
Well,
He's a
you
lot better
did
without the
sort of help. You're a little presumptuous, but you haven't done anything. I haven't heard you do anything wrong.
Well, good. I appreciate that. Now,
Yeah, well, thank you for being honest. And
From the front door, the front door opens, and striding in is an elven woman. She's currently wearing like a heavy earthen armor, and a helmet-looking thing that is kind of looks like a cat. As she walks in, she scouts around the room.
well, I cast my last first level spell slot, right, so immediately as the door opens.
She walks in, looks around. Oh, you're all still here.
Yeah, we recognize it, right?
Yeah, you recognize her as Adelana from the first session. Just gonna go ahead and drop her back in here. As she walks in, she kind of sits at the table. She's still wearing that heavy earthen like armor on her. So, the leading stag has been commissioned to help. I'll be on the interior, just kind of scoping things out. Where's the wizard?
He's really tired. We had a tough battle.
He had his ass in.
He's resting.
I should probably go check on him. She stands up.
Not in a very good.
Question.
Actually, he would rather be left alone.
I'm sure he would.
Did Andean tell you the code word?
You can leave a message for us.
Atlanta, come back!
I'm standing right here. Rochambeau.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
If you need to, you can leave a message for him.
Dig me.
So, the rest of the leading stag that has been commissioned is already in place. The one with the mask.
Oh, my mask burned off, actually. It was just...
No. It's talking to Ragnar.
Oh, shit, okay.
The one with the mask. Do you see anyone in here right now?
do I see anyone?
With your passive perception? And with what I rolled? No.
Nope.
And it should stay that way.
I'm looking around the thing now.
Roll perception.
Whoa, that was really cool.
19.
You don't see anything.
I don't like this.
Question, DM.
Yeah.
Is she tiefling or elven? Elven.
Tiefling. Sorry.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
no problem.
she's
I just
definitely
wanted to make sure.
I hate to do this, but I would be naturally suspicious. Can I also look around the room?
Roll perception.
I'm actually,
is-
now I'm physically checking.
Braylen's
out
going
the room.
around, like, touching the walls.
A 21.
With a 21, you don't see anything.
Alright.
Just
That's
happening. I'm
awesome.
inspecting
Sick.
this bitch.
So, Raylan, you're going around
Looking
poking
under
at-
tables and shit.
Roll an investigation.
Oh,
Nice.
and the -1.
With a natural 20, that is a 19. Roll one more time.
Where are these people? Again?
Another natural.
Looking around the space, you do notice, after like really having to look, molded against the wall, you see a strange outline, and the outline's eyes open.
What the fuck?
Then the eyes close, and you see the outline shift, and it's no longer where it was before.
I need to be one of those.
It's a special talent of our guild.
I might just need to join you sooner or later.
We have a what you would call camouflage ability that is unique to our guild. Just like the Diamond Crown has a special diamond ability.
Wait, what's the diamond
Yes,
ability?
we all know the diamond ability.
Pestle walks in. He's currently carrying 2 short swords and scabbards. He's like, I didn't know which one you would want, so I brought 2. As he's walking in, and he notices that Atlana's here. Oh, hey, Atlana. He winks, and he walks over towards Raylan.
Oh.
What are you doing? Why are you pawing around at the ground?
Look, I just figured out these motherfuckers can build into walls. If you don't think that's cool as fuck, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Oh, it's their camouflage.
Yes.
Here. You're the one that asked for a short sword, right?
No, but I will take it. I gave Yeska mine.
Oh, Yeska. Yeska, where are you?
You can give it to him. He did give. Or, do you want yours back, Raylan?
You know what? No, it's fine. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Okay.
Pestle hands both of you a short sword. It looks very sturdy and very lightweight. They are inscribed with the diamond crowned insignia. Incredibly well balanced too.
I like this.
Yeah, they're really high quality blades.
Custom made.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Of course. Adlana looks back at all of you. So I'm gonna head upstairs and to keep an eye on the wizard. If you need me, I'm upstairs.
If anything happens, we're not liable.
She clicks her tongue, and her armor melts off of her and turns into a massive cat.
I need this shit.
Whoa. Sick.
That's cool as hell.
Thank you, Atlana.
Of course.
Keep him alive.
I'll do my best. He is stubborn.
Pestle.
Oh shit.
Oh,
shit.
Vasher, I never made you that tea.
No, that's okay. Pestle, is there any way that you could go to somebody and get me a sheath for the sword?
A sheath? Can I see the sword?
Yes.
Huh. It looks like a common enough sword.
Yep.
Should be able to find something pretty quickly.
Yep.
Interesting writing.
Yep.
He looks at you. He looks back at the sword for a moment. Yeah, I think I can find something.
Alright, great.
Alright, so what's the plan? What am I doing?
So, do we
I
want
guess
to
we
split up?
can go find Seren now.
Yeah.
Let's go
No,
find Seren.
please don't split up.
So we don't want to talk to any knight?
Well, we can just do it after.
We need to take things one at a time.
I don't want any of you guys to die. You're my only friend.
It's a little bit late for that.
What?
No one's died.
Not yet. We're very close to
Well,
it. though.
okay.
No,
Well,
we're
let's do this. Let's go get Seren. We'll bring her back here, and Vasher here, because I don't think Vasher should go talk to the knights.
Agreed.
And then anyone who wants to go talk to the knights, we can do that,
Okay.
or at
Suppose
least the one knight. Sound like a plan?
Sounds good to me.
Ragnar, what do you think?
You're muted.
Yeah, that plan sounds good.
Hmm.
Also,
Alright. Yeah, go ahead.
thank you all for coming to Vasher and I's aid.
Agreed.
Well,
I didn't, we just met. Y'all had no, reason to come.
Well,
Save
Vasher
us.
has connection.
I
you
would
did.
have died.
luckily Yeska found the note that Vasher left, so
Yes. Yes, good.
Well, if it wasn't for Vasher, I'd still be stuck in the woods. So it's like payback.
We have a mutual agreement. Kinda.
But
You know,
I'm just glad you guys
despite-
are okay.
yeah, despite the rough time we had, we're kind of good as a team.
Leo
we definitely need work.
Leo said that we
What
should
team
help you.
doesn't?
You all are actually right. I do like adventuring with you all, but I have duties back at the monastery as soon as this is over.
Yeah, after this, I think I might continue
I lost
on my journey.
Anyways, we have to find Seren.
Ugh,
Might be
Let's go.
pressing.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
go ahead and lead the way, Vasher.
We can walk and talk if it's.
Yeah, does
Yeah,
Vasher know where the
we are
garden
walking
is?
and talking.
I
Surely.
sure would.
Yeah, that Masher definitely knows where the gardens are.
And I'll lead us to there.
as you're walking out, Pestle says, "I'll meet you over at the Knights Hall on your way back. I gotta take care of something."
Where's that?
Sounds good.
So, as you
Okay.
guys head out of the inn, you proceed down into. Well, you guys know the path pretty well at this point. I still don't have a map because the commission hasn't come back to me. But
That's alright.
you guys start heading back down towards the route. You go down like the flights of stairs and slopes into the bowels of Yulebreak. You make it past the cracks and into the
bow.
The ball.
The
nope,
balls.
the bows up above.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the root's the bottom.
Yeah, the root.
You make it to like the kind of market square where the Morning Doe and a few other establishments are down here. Instead of heading left towards the Fade Homes, you start moving, continuing straight. There are a section of like residential areas, and past that, you see a series of weird steps, kind of like rice fields. But instead, you see all manner of fungus growing, bioluminescent or no, in these patties. And they're kind of shaped in the way of flower fields. But again, they're just funguses, and there's paths all wrought around this entire space. On occasion, you see like a headstone or a grave marker in these fields, in these gardens. And you realize that the gardens are not just gardens, it's also kind of a burial place for the deceased of the city.
Why is her in here?
I don't know. She just said she would be here.
Vasher, why do you think does she come here often?
I mean, sure.
You don't-
Yeah. Hit DM check.
Yeah, she spends a lot of time in the gardens.
She just enjoys being here. She's always been a little odd, but not obscenely odd.
What do you see in the Serin, Vasher?
She's
Her eyes. That's what Vasher told me.
correct. She's got striking eyes. She's, fun to be around.
That it?
I enjoy her company, our conversation. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Ash is in love. Look at
No,
I mean, that sounds
I
pretty
think
nice.
that's perfect.
That's a fine explanation. I was just curious. Do you like my eyes, Vasher?
I
And I just look at him.
does he have voidless eyes?
You see the dark circles that make up the mask, and the more you look the more you look at it, the more you feel like you're falling, but not a good kind, not like in love, but as if you were falling to a kind of oblivion. And by the time you realize that you've been staring at Ragnar, it's been like 15 minutes.
Ragnar, I'm gonna be honest.
What-
That's
what?
horrible. How did you do that?
Are you human, Ragnar?
What do you mean?
I
Yes, I'm
looked-
human.
I looked into your eyes and I felt the voids, and I didn't like it.
That's because I'm an intimidating presence, Vasher.
What is that? What's that? And I'll look around and be like, what does that mean?
You don't seem too intimidating. I'll
Yeah,
put
if
my
you
hand
wear-
on his shoulder.
If you wear a mask, you can't be that intimidating. Probably
It's not
just
the
ugly
31st
underneath.
It's not the last of October. Why do you have your mask out?
Because it's really bright.
What is it?
Is it
You
bright
have
out?
goggles too?
It's like
Is it
Poke
bright
him in
down
the
here?
eye.
at the moment it is like 7 o'clock in the evening. The sun is pretty much set at this point, and the entire area is illuminated by bioluminescent lights, a few different lanterns that are kind of hanging. It's a fairly dim lit area, with just the occasional beauty of these like fungal flowers lighting your path as you go. So no, I would not say it's bright at the moment.
I do want to poke Ragnar's eye. Does he have
You-
Does he have goggles?
Good.
It's recessed quite a bit in, but eventually you hit resistance against like some
Each
class.
eye is a bag of holding.
Let me do this real quick. Oh,
All right.
I can. Now that the sun's gone down, I can see much better. Let's get going.
You can
You
see
guys-
better.
You guys proceed into these gardens, and it is quite lovely. Like it is a very nice space. There are like just grass fields in this area that don't have any headstones or anything that people can theoretically lay out like a blanket or something like that. And there are families just walking through the gardens. Some of them look of high society. A few others look just normal people from the town. On occasion, you do see a knight walking past or a town guard, just keeping surveillance in the area. You continue through until you make it to the furthest half of the garden. There's a section that has a strange mist kind of filtering throughout with like a very flowery aroma. The mist is actually visible to your eyes. It kind of sparkles in the lights of the bioluminescence. And in the far end, you see there is a white dragonborn currently tending to a section.
Does she work here?
I'll nudge Vasher. Go get her.
What?
Go get her.
No, that's you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not. This is not.
Vasher, if you want.
Sarin, hey!
She,
Vasher,
Go! And I
So,
push
she,
Vasher.
she kind of starts for a moment and like looks back in your direction, and then she waves.
I'll wave her towards us.
Okay. She looks at what you see like next to her. She has a couple of pails, and each pail has a certain amount of fungi on top of it, and you see different patches that are currently open. Looks like she's currently planting a new batch of fungi here. She looks and she kind of wipes her hands off. It starts walking in your guys' direction.
I'd like to look around.
Roll perception. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Bad guy.
People. Yeah, bad guys.
I'm looking for the ass.
16.
16. With a 16, just kind of looking around this immediate area, there aren't a lot of people in this section.
Okay.
There are a couple other humans that are tending to a few areas. You do notice on your right there is a Saphirian like knight just kind of stationed at a corner, and to your left you see a couple of town guards just casually watching out in all directions.
Okay.
As Sarin finally makes it up to all of you, is everyone okay? Is everything all right?
Yes and no.
Everyone is okay that we're aware of. Everything is not alright. We still don't know where my parents are.
It's not good. I haven't seen them.
Right. It's very bad, but we also want to make sure that you're okay. We think that people that are connected to me might be in danger.
What's really been going on, Vasher?
That's a good question. Not 100% sure. I was investigating a crime organization. They killed my friend. I'm being framed for murder. And now they're trying to kill me.
Look,
Leo's
Mr.
just
N,
shaking his head.
there's a big tall guy who wants to choke Vasher and all of his friends. So we think that you should come stay at the inn
Maybe
where
not
it's safe.
us.
Well, Vasher, I'm kind of angry at you right now.
That's
Why do you keep lying about Danathar?
Oh?
I'll give her like the head tilt glance. What do you mean?
I saw him a little bit after I left the house.
Dump.
Well, then-
What do you mean?
I spoke to him a little bit after I left when you were all at your house.
And he didn't choke you?
No. Why would he? Why are you telling people that he's dead?
It's not Danithor.
Yeah, that's the big tall guy.
No.
What?
What do you mean? Stop speaking. Serin, what do you mean?
That's
I
rude.
Danithar told me to meet him after my shift tonight.
No, please
I
don't
was
do
about
that.
Nope, don't do that. That's a terrible idea. Actually, wait. And I'll turn to the group and I'll say, this is what we need.
Yeah, Zala can pretend to be her.
You
Look,
want to
What?
use your girlfriend as bait?
No, she's not my girlfriend.
Actually, how tall
One.
is Zala compared to her?
Compared to Sterin?
Yeah.
Sterin is shorter than Vasher is. I don't know how tall Zala is compared to Vasher.
I'm very short. How tall is Vasher?
6-ish.
Yeah, I am canonically, I believe I said 5'5" or 5'4". I'm 5'4".
Oh no, sorry. Then Sterin's taller than you. Sterin's 5'8".
Yeah.
But only a bit.
I
so-
could disguise myself to be taller if that is actually what you wish.
Are you still
Yeah, I can only make myself a 6'3"-ish. A little
Serin,
tall.
Oh,
Why
we
would-
could
tell
put
you
me and
that you're
Jessica
wrong.
together.
Maybe Danithar was revived. But as
Look-
far as I'm aware, I watched him get skewered. And I really don't want to talk about it because it's not very pleasant.
Look, Serin. We were also we were met by this bad person, and he was disguised as other people we know. And I feel like the same thing is happening with you. So now I feel like you might be somewhat of a target, and I think we need to get you to safety.
Okay. I mean, I trust all of you, so. If
look,
you-
and did this Danithar have Vasher's initials carved in his chest?
No.
Then it couldn't have been Danithar.
Did he?
That's why Vasher's in trouble anyway.
She's kind of like hugging herself for a moment, just kind of shaken a little bit. I don't really like grisly details. I'm sorry.
I
Well,
don't think.
We're
Well,
giving
if he's
her a lot
alive, it's
more
not
than
really
she
grisly,
needs.
right?
Yeah.
No,
we
it
should
is.
start. We should start heading back to the inn.
The grisly detail is that there's
Ragnar.
now.
Well, we
With
need
your
to-
passive perception,
Oh.
looking
again.
looking in the direction of the two guards, they're no longer standing there.
Ooh.
We need to hide her so she doesn't seem like she's been.
And
associated
the
with
the
us.
knight on your right hasn't moved.
How can you exist in this world and not like
Guys.
these grisly details? I've only been here for 2 days.
Something's not right.
Jessica, you don't like the grizzly details.
Yeah, I didn't,
What was
but
that?
Ragnar,
guys-
what's that mean?
Ragnar said something. What?
The guards, they're gone.
Oh, the
That
You
were
guys-
watching us.
which card?
You guys look around. There's no one in your vicinity.
Is Serin still here?
God,
I'm just checking.
I don't know, that's a good point.
God.
far from home.
That would be real spooky.
She's
Wait.
gone. Yeah.
Oh, this
Wait, what
is-
if this isn't the real Serin?
What if
Wait.
this is a
What about that?
simulation?
Serin, what's Vasher's middle name?
Vasher's middle name is Vasher. What's your middle name?
Secundies.
It's a secret.
Sugma.
Sigma.
There isn't one at the point, but if she knew, she would know. So
You haven't made a middle name?
it hasn't come up.
You mentioned it as a
It's
plot
Yeah,
point.
you brought it up.
Yeah, you did bring it up, but you never told me.
How the
you
fuck?
told us.
I'm like, well, that's news to me. That's what I
Checkmate.
told.
Derek.
It's Chad.
Derek's
It's
not a part of
Vasher,
this
Chad,
world, so we'll go with
Weitzman.
Derek.
His name
Vasher,
is
Derek, White Claw.
Sirikson.
I thought it
White
was
Claw.
Justice.
So
Nah,
you're,
it's-
you're
Orange
Vasher's
Crush.
name.
It's Vasher Mango White Claw.
No, seriously, your middle name is Vasher Sirik White Spine.
It's fine. There's no evil deity named Sirik,
Make it
so
Sirik.
That we
sure.
know of.
Make it
Yeah, but
Sirikson.
now I'm just gonna associate. Siri
Yeah.
with you.
Okay, so
we'll
she
figure
says
something out.
she says your correct middle name,
Right.
Nice.
You're fucking fired.
but it would if I was a person that was chasing after you, wouldn't I know your middle name?
Oh, okay.
No,
Siren.
I don't think so. Otherwise, they would have put it in the initials.
Right.
Can we
Oh, that's
please?
true.
Can we please head back?
Oh, okay.
Something is really not right here.
Right. Let's keep moving.
Wait,
You guys-
let's see. I want to see if I'm gonna pat around on the ground again to see if those people are
We don't have time for this.
Raylan, just go and do a quick investigation check.
They might be watching us. Yes.
Let's.
Braylon,
let's make it. Okay.
Now's not the time for digging.
wait.
Look, Sarin already has some mushrooms.
With a 10, you don't notice anything, but there is no one here.
That armor
There
is
were
so
families
good.
and stuff walking around. Now there's no one in the gardens.
I guess
Yeah,
it is getting
let's
late.
Get out of here.
No, but
Kinda
there were
creepy.
guards watching us, and now the guards are gone.
Well, maybe they saw us here, and now they know we're safe.
Ragnar, you said there was a knight here
Or
too.
they're going to kill
Is the
us.
knight? You said the knight hadn't moved at all, right?
No, he hasn't moved at all. He's still standing there.
Where is he standing?
He's standing off to your right. And when you look at him, he's not even facing you. He was facing in the direction where Sarin was standing.
Something's not right with that knight.
All right, well, let's just leave.
He hasn't moved like a muscle.
I want to look at the knight. Do I recognize him?
You do recognize him. It's one of the squires that you trained with back
Yeah, the
in
fraud.
Yokai Fortress. His name.
Best friend killer.
Let me check real quick.
BFK.
Oh, hold on.
Big fat killer.
Big effing killer.
Be my killer.
No, hold on. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. 1 second.
His name's Jonathan.
Jonathan Tate.
Derek?
You know him as Forduin. Here.
Forduin?
For the win.
For doing. So for doing this, what you giving me?
A Forduin.
So you see him just kind of standing and staring in the direction of where Sarin had been standing before.
Wait, no, shit.
I know this man. I can't do the voice. It actually is fucking my throat. His name is Forduin. I worked with him when we were in training together.
All right. Well, Mr. Forduin, we're going home.
What? Just go.
Have a good night.
He doesn't move.
I'd like to go. I'd like to approach the knight.
Ragnar, we need to leave. What are you doing?
You walk up to the knight. Go ahead and roll an investigation for me.
I'll go with
Oh,
this.
he has Vasher's initials carved in him.
He is Vasher's initials.
20.
Oh, no.
With a 20, you walk up and he is wearing like a kind of helmet on right now. You can tell it's him because like the area with like the eyes is still visible.
Mm-hmm.
But it has like a kind of a mouth guard thing to it. You walk up and he looks rigid, not like he's standing at attention or anything. He just looks stiff. He looks like he is breathing at the moment.
I'll walk up with it.
Hello.
You kind of look in closer and you realize that there's blood currently dripping from his chin onto his chest.
Mr. Forduin?
I take his helmet off.
You remove his helmet, and he's just kind of dribbling blood from his mouth.
Something's not right. Leo.
And you notice that
Thank you,
on his
Douche.
back there are 2 wooden spikes driven into his shoulders.
Yeah, is he dead?
Is he dead?
Nope, he's alive.
Mr.
Leo.
Forduin.
Coming.
Can you heal him?
I mean, I'm still pretty tired. I don't think I have anything that can do that. Right now.
Occasionally you hear him go.
Is he choking on blood?
Looks like it.
I'll turn him over so that he can spit it out.
You attempt to move him, and you see that the wooden rods go all the way down into the ground.
Good.
I
Christ.
want to cast message. I'm watching this. I'm gonna cast message at this boy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna say, just what happened to you?
You hear back, save her. You need to run now.
I'm gonna say, Raylan, follow me. We're gonna go back to the inn. Saren, come with me.
What's going on? Saren stayed back. She's not near you guys at the moment.
I'm just gonna relay that exact message to the others and say, this is what he just told me.
Okay, let's run away.
We have to
Mr.
save him.
Mr. Fordwood, we'll send someone after you.
We do not need to save him.
We should, but
No.
Miss Sarin has a
It's
better
a
chance of
kid,
living right now. Let's get out of here.
Can I see the spikes in the ground?
Yeah, I want to try and pull a stake out of the ground.
Well,
I'm gonna help, but I'm like
Yeah.
trying to keep him.
Yeah, I don't
Like
wanna-
I don't want them to move
I understand. You're trying
Yeah.
to keep. You're kind of trying to keep him
Right.
like.
because I can carry
Stable.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need Ragnar, since you're the one that's attempting to pull. Go ahead and roll a strength check with advantage because Leo is assisting.
You might want to stabilize
wow.
him.
And Leo, you're if he makes this. Oh, okay, yeah.
20.
20.
Leo, I need you to roll a medicine check for me.
Okay.
I message him back saying, your sacrifice for your country will be remembered
You're
as I leave.
18.
18. You manage to pull him out as a single unit out of the ground. You see that his legs are free. The spikes are just wooden rods, very thin, that were driven through his shoulders down into the ground to kind of keep him propped up. And you kind of lift him up and lay him back, and you try and carry him in a way that he's completely straight, not in a way that would bend him in any way. So you currently have him on your back completely flat, and you manage to tie him to you, so he'll stay stable. With an 18, he is stable at the moment, but he's bleeding.
Human shield.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
let's run, Miss Sarin.
get
How
out of
long
here.
has he been there for?
Is he okay? What's wrong with
Go.
him?
No,
Go,
he's
go,
not
go.
okay. But we need to go.
Okay. Zala, you sent another message to him, right?
Oh yeah, I just said your sacrifice will be remembered.
He says, "They're up above. They're up above."
They're up above.
I look up.
Ragnar, go ahead and roll a perception check.
25.
With the 25, looking up, in the scaffolding of the waterways, and this section of the gardens is kind of sloped up. It's a very high section, kind of like a hill that you can oversee the entire route. So the water scaffolding is much closer. There are 3 men currently up there, and they have something put up against their mouths.
Ah, shit.
Okay,
Here
I
we
want
go
to shoot.
again.
I want to shoot at one of them.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
24.
24 hits. Go ahead and
And I
roll
want to
damage.
use one of my grit points for a disarming shot as well.
Okay.
Can I dodge?
What's the save on it?
Let me tell you. DC 14 strength.
Thank you. He fails.
Okay, so he will take this amount of damage, and then his weapon will be pushed 10 feet away from him, but I'm assuming it goes flying off the scaffolding, right?
Yeah, I'm rolling one more time for another thing. Okay. So you turn around, you see him, and you fire up above. The shot rings out in the space. And you see one of them, their hand just go, and he's destabilized and lets go of the scaffolding. And he falls.
And I drop kick.
That's badass.
See you later, Gator.
He drops somewhere much further off in the gardens, so he's not near you. But you hear a sickening thud.
Good.
as immediately you also hear whizzing noises passing by your guys' location.
I'm dodging.
All right, we're running.
I want to try
Uh,
to use my body as a human shield for this guard on Leo's back as well.
Okay, you guys go ahead and everyone, I need you all to roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Please. Hey.
20 plus Dex save.
wow.
1.
No.
Oh!
Wow, guys. Wow.
I got a 15.
I got a 19. That's
Okay.
poggers.
Okay.
Sucks.
You guys begin to run away from a small hail of darts that are falling down all around you. I'm gonna say, Leo, as you're running, you're currently carrying the dude behind you, but you feel something hit your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
As whatever hit your shoulder is starting to take effect, and you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't go, baby.
Con
Bye-bye.
save. 2. Ah, frick. 10.
With a 10, you feel that entire area beginning to go numb.
Okay. Still running.
As you guys all kind of are just running Yeska, you feel something just hit you in the shoulder as well. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
It's
A
like
9.
With a 9, you feel that area beginning to go numb and slack as well. You feel that, when you normally run, your arms are able to flail around you. That one's just starting to become limp and just, you're not able to
left one?
control it nearly as much. Yeah. Your left arm's just kind of going limp noodle on you as you're all running out of this area. You hear Seren saying, "What's going on? What's happening?" As you're all evacuating the gardens. You guys make it to the edge, like the entrance of the gardens, and you see a small crowd currently standing about in that space. The crowd watches all of you just running out. Leo, your entire right side is of your upper torso is just completely numb at this point,
Oh god.
including your half of your face. Your eyes just kind of closing on you, and same with you, Yeska.
Okay.
And you're having a hard time carrying the man behind you. I need you to roll a strength saving throw for me, Leo.
Okay. Come on. Come on!
When you make it to the entrance, you trip and you can just skid the rest of the way to the entrance area where the rest of this crowd is starting to form. You see a couple of knights are already there and trying to gain order and stuff as they see all of you running out. You notice that the knight that is standing station is Antonio.
Oh hell yeah! Let's go.
Oh, Antonio! I yell for
Now
Antonio.
you're drooling.
Antonio!
Antonio.
Antonio.
What's happening? We had people chased off by some beast inside of the gardens.
Help this
What in
man.
the world?
Help him.
What happened?
And Antonio, I got shot.
It's bad. It's really bad.
Scaffolding. Are they still up there?
You look up; they are no longer in the space they were before.
Antonio, I'm so sorry. I have so much to tell you.
We can save it until we get this man some help.
Yes.
Dear Lord, what?
Vasher, help pick up this.
He was planted in the garden.
What? God. One of the knights just goes, and he goes off and begins to throw up somewhere. As the other two knights untie him from Leo's back and slowly and gently begin to move him.
Is he still stable?
They carry him
he's-
by the sticks.
He is currently stable. It's we need to get this man to a healer. I don't think this area safe at the moment.
Not at all.
The
I
men that
don't
were
think
doing this
so.
aren't there anymore.
It's still.
He
not
begins to bark orders to the town guard that are currently there within the crowd and begin to disperse them to get out of the space. You said you were all going to be at the Marmalade Inn.
I hope so.
Yes, meet us there when you get this taken care of.
Get to safety.
Yep.
Hurry.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, I'll get up.
I start to slap my face as we continue to run.
You guys begin to dash out of the route, and begin to head your way back towards the Marmalade Inn. And I think that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Hey.
Because it's for you guys, it's already 11, right?
11:19.
Yeah,
that's
that's a little
correct.
more
Late
than
enough.
tired.
Yeah, we had about an hour of delay because
Yep, that's fine.
internet troubles and stuff.
Yeah, we had some
Yeah,
goofs.
that's okay.
We had some gaffes.
But you guys learned a little bit more. You guys pushed the story forward a little bit longer. So next week, we don't have Leo with us, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
That is all right, buddy.